Oh,
How goes it?
it goes.
Fair enough.
Just thinking about my week and how strange it's gonna be.
Oh.
So I'm off today. I work tomorrow. I'm off Tuesday. I work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then I'm off Sunday again.
Oh, I mean, at least you're off Sunday.
It's strange. Like, I don't know, I'm just not used to it. I also forgot how panicky and strange people are on Sundays. Because, like, normally I'm up at the crack of dawn, get to work, like, nobody's out and about, and then by the time I'm off work, like, I roll in up here and, like, get everything prepped. I was out at, like, 4 o'clock today, man, and, like, people are just, like, bustling, and I'm like, oh, yeah, people exist.
Nah.
There were just so many goddamn people, like, shopping. I'm like, is is there like the Super Bowl on? Did I miss something? But oh god,
Wait a minute. What the hell did I miss?
what do you mean?
Oh no, I was just quoting your apparent reaction.
Oh, I thought you read something in chat,
No.
and I'm like, wasn't Tatabi here?
I mean, it'd be nice that I wouldn't be killed by Haru, but
You're not
I'm
gonna
sure
be
no one
killed
would
by
care.
Horu.
I always love this group's vague death threats to each other. It's just like, but why?
Because we can't in real life.
But I mean, like, I give you enemies to do that to, and you guys are like, but what about if we did it to each other?
That's just part of being friends, right?
Sure.
No.
Sure it is. How would you know? You don't have friends.
Oof.
I mean, it's kind of accurate.
It's not accurate. You have us. We're friends.
But
Fairy is the most comforting and disturbing person I know.
that's-
Look, you'll die a sad, slow, lonely death. But for now, you have us. It's like, whoa, whoa there.
To be fair, I have chronic depression. So sometimes I don't think about the things that come out of my mouth. And then it's like, wow, that was not as okay as I thought it'd be.
Reminds me of the thing I told my assistant manager back in the day.
Oh god, what did we
Look,
say?
it's still one of the few insults that I feel bad about. So, at this point, he's been going to the gym for like a long time, and like he's kind of like really proud of like his initiative to go to the gym. And one day he comes in and like he just casually says like, "Yeah, I haven't been in the gym in a few days," and I went, "I can tell."
Oh no.
I felt so bad, but I was laughing so hard. It was one of those things where like I have a spitfire reaction to being able to make jokes, and it was meant more as a joke, but I felt so bad. But but it was just one of those things where it's like I just said it out of habit.
I understand that completely. And no one gets it. It's like, I'm not saying that purposely. Like, I'm used to bullshitting my friends. I am so sorry.
that's a mood.
Again, to this day, I just feel bad about the joke, but it was such a good one because it was so quick. I think that's the thing he always underestimates about me is the fact that I'm like almost always ready and prepared with a joke.
I used
You
to be.
underestimate my power.
Not anymore.
I have the middle ground, Anakin.
God fucking damn it to hell. Bullshit.
What?
Elden Ring.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say bullshit that I have the middle ground.
No, you always have the middle ground.
I like that saying. You always have the middle ground. Thanks. Is this a good thing?
And then
bad thing?
immediately after you said that, my brain was like, stuck in the middle with you. It's like, no brain power now.
You fucking dick. Oleg, get the fuck out of the way!
Ah, Frozen, I see. Oh no, that was Olaf. Never mind.
Shut the fuck.
Look, you're the one who said the name,
No, I said Oleg.
as opposed to O-Arm.
As opposed to
Yeah.
Olaf.
Look, I'm not saying you guys should do this, but I think it would be absolutely hilariously perfect if you just found a way to resummon horror.
Nah.
Why not?
Peace.
Alright, I don't have a counterpoint to that, but alright, I'll work on it.
Hello.
I feel like the next campaign I'm gonna have to get you guys a babysitter.
Yeah. We'll be fine by ourselves.
That's what you said the last two campaigns, and there have been multiple character deaths each campaign.
Have I been responsible for any of those?
Now I have to think about this. I don't think so, but...
Exactly.
Oh my god.
How in the hell?
Oh, I'll be right back.
Alright. Good talk.
What? What?
Words, Zach, words.
Ow.
That was not a word, that was a sound.
You know, technically words are just sounds that we describe meaning to.
Exactly.
Ascribe, excuse me.
Look, they're all made up.
Exactly.
Words are just agreed upon gibberish.
Yep. That's why Binox is a thing.
When you wish you could argue, but you can't.
I'm gonna slap that over that.
How the fuck?
That is also a good question.
I need to exit out this game or I'm not gonna watch it.
Alright, Sona.
That wasn't Sona, it was Musa.
I know, I was saying hi.
Oh, I thought you said bye, not hi. Excuse me, I misheard.
Look, I could be like a good 50% of my customers when I say this and go, not yet! Haha! Look,
50%.
look, it's an absurdly high number, and I hate it.
Fair.
I was at the Verizon store today to hopefully get an upgrade in my phone, and like, just legit, like, there was a guy like asking for step-by-step instructions of how to transfer over data, and like the Verizon guy's helping him, but the entire time I'm sitting there going, I want to kill myself. I would hate this job. No, ma'am, that's not how a phone works. No, you have to put it next to your face. Oh, God.
Be right back.
The horror stories are flooding back, and I don't like it. Saw a guy at my store put somebody on speaker phone and then talked into the earpiece.
Mm.
I'm just like, why? It's like, can you hear me better now? It's like, oh my god, why? We trust you to do jobs and you can't get this right.
Dear.
Any plans for today, Tatabi?
Continue towards Fraymore.
Alright.
Oh, wait, what the fuck? Oh, no.
Oh. One of my monitors has a tint to it.
What level are we?
8.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm. I was about to say that is a good question.
Haven't played in a while, I'm a little behind.
Fair.
So,
Ow.
Oh, they changed roll 20, that's different. You're welcome back, Liz.
Thank you.
what setting? Why? I wanna kick somebody really hard right about now. So, I loaded up my settings for my monitor just to try and figure out where the oh lordy, that's where that's coming from. It keeps like changing around my settings. Oh, piss off! What is doing this? Oh my god. Time to see which one it'll load up pictures on. Okay, good. So is this going to be our total party today or not is the question. Do
I
we,
don't know.
do we know if Horror's going to make it?
Based off of what was just said in the general chat, I'm not sure.
Thanks.
But it doesn't seem likely.
Alright. So we'll just wait a little bit more for Vodak and then we'll be all good to get started. So how's everybody else's day going?
Good. The
Oh, well.
past 2 days have been pretty good.
That's
I mean, I've been sick, but besides that.
I'm just waiting to get COVID.
That's an interesting statement.
Look, I work in customer service, man.
You have a point.
I might have COVID for the 4th time. I don't know because all the people around me that sell tests don't have any.
Lovely, lovely.
You can't go into a clinic or anything and get one?
I has no monies.
Oh.
It
What?
costs shit?
Yeah, if you go into a clinic, you have to pay to get it tested.
Mm-hmm.
What about one of the little, like, home tests?
That's what I mean by people around us are like empty of them.
Oh. Yeah, I gotcha. Okay. Well,
We
shit.
ordered some online, but Lord knows when those are getting here, I'll probably be done with it, whatever it is, by then.
Yeah.
It's like Ninja and me were talking the other day. Maybe you should stop hanging around your family.
Look, it's a perfectly valid excuse.
Hey, it's me, a perfectly valid.
Hey.
Hello.
uh,
So I think we're ready to get started because I don't think Horror's joining us? Question mark.
I mean, ask.
Horror talks a lot of shit.
Horror does.
Look, I blame Zach for this problem.
Why?
I don't know, power hungry. I don't know.
He just
Alright, I
needs someone to
literally let
blame.
my power hungry character get killed.
I know. I'm just giving you perpetual shit.
I'm over here trying to fucking play a game.
I'm
So
only here to play game and only game.
Game.
Gamma.
I mean, last we left off, you guys were in the Divide.
We had a nice
Yeah.
hotel
Nowhere.
stay. We had a bath. It was so nice.
Where are we? What are we doing?
And the divide.
We're in the Divide.
The Divide.
Now a place where civilization is.
Hold on, let me just log into Roll20 real quick so I can remember exactly where the Divide is.
It's in a place.
It's literally in the Divide.
This is some great, riveting commentary I'm getting on where we are.
Look, it's like the dwarf with the beard.
Okay, I see where we are now.
In the Divide.
Yeah.
Oh, we also saw a weird unskeleton dead thing. Haha.
A weird skeleton dead thing?
I mean, he was technically undead, but he was metal. And fun news, Rowan never saw it. She slept like a baby.
Yeah, me and Hestia saw it.
Did he go by the
Poor,
name of the
poor,
Voldemort?
traumatized Hestia.
I don't know what name it went by. I didn't talk to it.
Listen, I just know there's a beast running around by the name of the Bone Lord. That's my fault. If we see it, might need to talk to him, figure out what his game plan is.
I don't think it was that.
Well, I mean, if you want to go up and talk to it, you can.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Is that thing over there? Is it somewhere over that way? Do we
It
know
was
which way
when we
it
were going from here down to the Divide.
Oh yeah, no, that's too far. We're in the Divide now.
So it's somewhere in this area.
That's too much work. I'm not backtracking for some fuck shit skeleton. We're trying to go this way, that's back that way. It's just a whole triangle of shit.
Triangle.
We have a map. Shakes the map.
Shakes it.
Makes a little triangle on the map.
Uh,
It's a whole triangle of shit.
I mean, technically not wrong. So we were just buying shit, and then we ended for the day.
he just over here hoping I don't get fucking recognized.
You won't be recognized, friend. And you're with a certified town's guard, so no one's gonna question you. I could have you under arrest warrant. Air quotations.
Also, Rowan now has a beautiful pink cat, and it's quite fashionable. In fact, everything she's wearing is quite fashionable.
Ah, I like your outfit update.
Thanks.
You look nice.
I try.
What do you think?
I guess I'll put it in OOC chat. Oh no, it's already in OOC chat.
She's ahead of the game.
I forgot. I put it there last week.
She's ahead of the game, but she doesn't know she's ahead of the game.
Perfect.
Listen, when I'm sick, that's just normal. I do things and it's like, I did that? Okay.
That's fair.
I gotta wait for the images to load to see. You got a pink hat. Cap of false appearance. Faux appearance, my bad. Blah.
It's basically a knitted hat looking like. I love it. I love it.
Well,
And due to its properties, I look fashionable now. No matter what I do, which is great.
interesting. Very interesting.
So, what would y'all like to do?
Everyone has been-
Where exactly are we? Like, are we outside, inside?
You guys would be outside in the streets currently talking.
The marketplace.
Okay. So, Musa would just be sitting against the wall, moping, looking around.
What's wrong, Musa?
She's gonna look from one side to the other. I'm alone.
It's okay. Listen,
It's
Wow.
not okay.
you have your uncle go back here.
What? You went from my brother to my uncle?
Brother, uncle, father, you know it's all the same.
No, it's not.
Due to genetics, I would hope not.
I don't listen. Connotation. The fucking title is weird. Just know that I got your back.
Mm.
I
What
know I'm not the
exactly-
same as your family, but like, I don't know what
No.
happened to one sister. The other sister went fucking bonkers.
Okay. When you said, what exactly took my sister?
I think some shadowy figure.
Because, listen, I was thinking that maybe it was the creature that I thought it was, but now I'm thinking maybe it was like an evil creature. So now I'm really kind of worried that my sister is actually in danger and not where I think she is. Because she's still not here.
I might have forgotten that she got kidnapped.
I didn't. I just was questioning it because I thought she was having a thing going on with a god or something.
A god?
I don't know. She was a. I forget. You all three of you had some shit going on. One of you were talking to a god.
Hmm.
I don't
I
know anyone
remember
that was
who.
talking to a god.
A
What do you
creature
mean?
Maybe
of higher
horror?
being. I don't know.
Just real quick question. There's a creature that you expected to kidnap her.
No, kidnapping is a very strong word. I wouldn't say kidnapping.
Take.
Maybe whisk away, but not kidnap.
Confusion.
Was it like a forceful, like I'm taking you away kind of kidnapping? Or was it like I'm taking you by the hand?
We don't
Kinda.
know. We just turned around and she suddenly wasn't there.
Should I roll to see if I remember?
Sure.
You want a history or a,
Oh, history.
all right, all right.
I'll assist since I was also there. It makes sense.
So history with advantage. Or are you gonna make this a roll?
Advantage for you.
Yeah.
You would remember it's a shadowy black hand that would have snatched her and then disappeared into the floor like a fog.
Was the shadowy hand as big as her?
Yes.
I think it might have been forceful.
Oh my god, no! Don't say that to me.
Yeah, it was a pretty big hand. The same size as her.
Wait,
Just-
the
I mean,
hand
she's
was
kinda
as big as
tiny.
her.
Yeah, the hand was as big as her.
Mm. Damn it, Sona.
Do you know something?
About the thing that kidnapped her? No, unless...
Unless.
Hold up, let me look up something real quick.
Oh goodness.
Um. Okay, I'm gonna use the spell sending,
All right.
and I'm gonna put where the fuck are you?
You can reply to this message.
No, no, shut up. Get your own thing. God. Sona, you would get the message.
Oh, that was for me?
Yes.
Yeah.
What is it, just like in my head or something?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Can I see them from where I am?
Give me a perception check.
Also, with Cindy, the person who gets it can send an immediate reply back.
You would be able to hear them, not necessarily see them, though. So, like, you can hear them talking. They're off in the distance somewhere.
Miusa!
Oh, no! Hear her screaming.
It was hardly distress, but yeah.
I
Hence,
don't think that would
everything
change
works
that.
out.
No, you're right.
Okay, she gave me no answer except for my name. She's gonna shake Bodak. Do something.
What do you mean doing something? I don't know. Send her
Ask your
another message.
god.
I'm gonna yell
Alright.
again. Miusa!
Wait, what?
Can I just point to the direction that the voice is coming from, please?
Give me a perception check.
All right.
Musa, is there a certain object that Sona wears all the time?
Yes, her necklace. No, fuck. She gave it to Bodak. Bodak, where's her necklace?
She gave it to me. I'm sorry.
I know she did.
Tatabi, you would be able to hear the voice coming from down one of the streets.
Musa,
What?
she's down there.
What? She's gonna look to where he's pointing. Sona! She's gonna run to her sister.
It's an alleyway with a few shops and a tavern in it.
I'm heading straight to where she is.
You might
will
want
follow.
to yell.
All right. Sona, you would definitely be able to hear them yelling their way down the alley.
Okay, great. I'll go towards them. Meet them halfway.
She would walk out of the tavern that is down this alleyway.
Ta-da.
She who? Like, do I see her? Does she see
Yeah.
me?
And me,
Yes.
I walk out. Hello.
Oh, you walk. Okay, I go and hug you. Oh my god, where you been?
Great question.
Who
I woke
took
up
you?
at that table down there.
I look at the table.
Just looks like a
Wait.
bar table.
There's no one else there?
Yeah.
I would like to do a medicine check on Sona.
Sure, give me 1 second. I need to grab some.
Yeah. Do you want me to just roll it?
Bodak.
I just think it's funny. She said the table took her, and that thing that grabbed her was not the table.
What?
Pretty sure that's where she said she had been, not what took her.
She ended up on a table, not that the table took her.
Now I feel silly.
Pats you on the back, just like, don't worry. It'll get better.
That's what you think.
It happens to us all.
Listen, I've literally been cursed by the god of misfortune. I get to say it.
Cursed by the god of misfortune.
Don't worry about it. On an out-of-character note, I will return momentarily. Oh.
Alright, I'm back. Yeah, you can give me that medicine check.
I rolled it.
Alright. She seems fine. Nothing seems out of the ordinary.
Oh, you're healthy.
Well, yeah, I feel fine.
You've been here this whole time?
I don't know. I just woke up.
You woke up in that table.
Yeah.
What is the last thing you remember?
Good question.
What?
What is the last thing I remember?
That is a very good question. I don't remember.
I haven't played in 2 months of Verse.
Do you remember the thing taking you?
Something took me?
They said that something took you. It was like a shadowy hand, and I thought that maybe it was she points at her ring. You know.
What?
What do you mean what? Oh no, she's just shaking her sister.
I think your other sister was kind of crazy too. I'm gonna be real with you.
No, I can't have 2 crazy sisters. One is enough.
I'm
So
not crazy.
come
I'm just
on.
confused.
Do you think it
Okay.
might be genetic?
No.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
No, you're not gonna die. We established that.
We said nothing about dying, just being crazy.
I think that might be the last thing she remembers.
Right? It's like she's gonna die. Borak, tell her. Tell her what you told me.
I got your back.
No, the shadow thing.
Oh, I'm very confused. Bodak just looks very confused. What do you mean, tell her what I told you?
He
I'm
doesn't
pretty sure
remember
she
being
got grabbed by the
kidnapped.
shadow hand. She would remember being grabbed by the shadow hand.
I do not remember being grabbed by anything.
A giant shadow had grabbed you and you disappeared. I assumed whatever creature you had been speaking with had just whisked you away. I was like, well, okay,
What do you
that's
mean?
cool.
What I've been speaking with? I don't remember
Haven't you
anything
been? One of you motherfuckers were speaking with some sort of creature. That's all I remember.
So now look at me.
Do we just all look the same to you?
What?
Huh?
Looks back. What?
You said one of you motherfuckers was talking to something. Can you not tell the
One
difference?
of the 3 sisters.
Do we
I
all
couldn't
look-
remember which one of the sisters was talking to something. I can't keep track of everybody on this group.
I'm talking to anything all the time.
I'm not. I only bother Gretz when I'm meditating.
You talk to your god.
He has better shit to do than listen to me.
Hey, anyway, I don't know who was talking to who, but I'm here now, so it's fine? Question mark?
Are you sure? She checks your temperature.
I already
I'm
checked her.
fine.
She's fine. Well, at least health-wise.
Mm.
She might have had magic to remove her memories.
Possibly.
Oh.
Among other
Maybe I
things.
just took a really good sleep.
Just... I
Musa-
slept so well, I teleported.
Don't remember anything. She's gonna touch your ring and she's gonna look around. Does Musa see anything?
Let me double check something.
Ninja, I just saw your response. Can I be playing can hacky sack with myself?
Yes, it's very loud.
Excellent. Just ting, ting, ting,
Yeah.
ting, ting.
To undercut this entire conversation, you're hearing the ting of Tatavi kicking a can. Let me post it to your private chat.
I mean, to be fair, understanding this conversation is all the noise from the main street behind us. So
Yeah, it's
So now we have the the multitude of voices and just a constant king, king. Beautiful.
there you go. Yeah, always the perfect setting. All right, I gave
So
you two.
where
of
have we
responses.
gone since? Where have we gone since we got Sona?
nowhere, we're still in that alleyway.
Okay.
Musa,
She looks like she looks back at you, but she was focused on something in the distance. Yeah.
Would you be able to do the same thing you just did to try to talk to Hestia?
Where did Hestia go?
We don't know. She just disappeared. I think it
Sure.
tends to happen to us a lot, it seems.
She's gonna pretend like she's sending a message.
That really intense look, the finger on the forehead, like, yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
after a few seconds, she's gonna say, no response back.
Okay.
I love this group.
We are a bunch of wacky people.
Nah. So we should probably get a move on.
Oh,
Where are we going?
Oh, we were
Fraymore.
going to Fraymore.
What for?
To drop off this. He like shakes the tablet on his back.
What?
The
You
6
know
foot
the reward.
large tablet.
What is that?
That's the thing we got from Dingan Hill, saying that we unlocked part of the resource problem.
Oh.
And
Oh, we're
apparently if
not
we
in
turn-
hell.
No, we're not in hell. We're above ground. Welcome to the overworld.
Look,
We're
there's
back.
people, there's grass, there's birds shitting on another person's head.
That dude
Oh.
got pooped on.
Okay, it's been a while. I'm very sorry.
It's okay, Sona. It's alright. We're out the hell. Welcome to the overworld. I bet you missed it.
I did.
Yeah,
Go
you're not
touch
in hell.
Well,
Go touch
yeah,
some grass, okay?
a little late. Sona's gonna go over and pet some of the grass.
Yeah, I think a dog just peed there, but okay.
Ah!
I thought it was
She
saying
wipes her
that
hands
I
on
didn't
Bodak.
want to.
I don't think he hurt you.
No, but it's okay.
Oh, my God.
So yeah, by the way, Sana, if we head to Fraymore and actually collect the reward, then apparently, according to Bodak and Rowan, then we'll get enough money to last a lifetime.
Pretty much.
Great.
And also, I need to head to Fraymore because my sister's gonna meet me there.
Oh,
God, the
you-
whole
you found
family
her?
reunion. Don't cause problems in my town or I'll break both your, well, you have no limbs. Ah, that's funny.
Tommy just kind of looks at you, having both arms and both legs.
Wait, you don't have legs?
Oh right, you have arms and legs. Never mind. I will re-break your arms and legs.
Wait, where did you get arms?
He ignores you.
Yeah, I figured, Bodak, but I don't intend to cause trouble.
No crime syndicates in Framework. You can do that shit in other towns, but not my town.
Yeah, I figured that would be your mentality.
No crimes? Like none?
No.
Listen, no crime in my city. I don't really care about other cities that much because they're not my circus, not my monkey, or my problem.
It's a
You
very
have a
small
circus and a
crime.
monkey.
Not even a little crime?
No little crime.
Like
I know
What
a lot
about
of the shopkeepers.
jaywalking?
I know a lot of shopkeepers there. I'm good friends with a lot of shopkeepers there. At least I try to be friends with some of them. Some of them really don't like me. They kind of are an asshole to me, but that's beside the point.
Oh, okay.
But don't be stealing from nobody.
I will steal from nobody.
Mm-hmm.
All right. No. Raise your right hand like me.
She raises her left hand.
Raise your right hand.
She turns around while still raising her left arm.
Raise your right hand.
It's all about perspective. Look, it's on her right now.
No.
Right?
No. I need you to raise your right hand.
She's gonna cast minor illusion and pretend like her arm is being raised, her right arm.
Alright.
Bodak is just rubbing the bridge of his nose. Please raise your right hand and put your left hand over your heart. Just do it.
She does with minor illusion. You can tell.
Did I roll to make sure? Like, I just see them, like, magically create another hand and then put their other arm down?
I mean,
What do you mean?
give me an investigation check.
Ah. Now this is where you played yourself. Investigation is what I'm good at, you fools.
What?
King of investigation.
I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Misa, what's your DC?
14.
She raised her right hand.
Hell yeah!
1. It's a 1 difference. God damn it.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
So she raises her right arm and she puts it on her heart.
Okay. I swear
I swear,
I will steal nothing,
I will steal nothing,
will cause no trouble,
will cause no trouble,
and stay beside Vodak,
and stay beside Bodak,
so that I
so that I
will not be brutally beaten in the streets.
will not be brutally beaten on the streets.
Alright.
Alright, good enough.
I feel like this is well deserved.
What the
Fuck,
fuck? You can stop!
you can stop.
Ah!
Ah!
I can suddenly understand why horror went fucking bonkers.
Same.
It all makes sense now. Years of this shit would make anybody bonkers.
Do you still want me to stand right behind you, or next to you, or in front of you?
Good, go on. You don't actually have to stay near me till we get to Fraymore. I don't care until that point.
She gives you a thumbs up.
But once we're in Fraymore, please stay near me. I don't want to see any of my friends getting brutally beaten, shanked, or stoned in the streets.
I mean,
I'll
a little
just
stoning's
make
fun.
sure not to be in front of you when I get beaten up then. So you don't have to see. No worries.
No, don't do that. I don't need anyone dying over stupid shit that happened hundreds of years ago. It's just the dwarves
Who
live a
said
long
anything-
time and they're very stubborn.
What was
Who
that,
said
Roy?
anything about dying? We said getting beaten up.
Oh no, they
What, you think we're gonna die?
maybe? Fraymore be getting wild sometimes. I've seen
You
some
think
shit,
we
man.
can defend ourselves?
I mean, you can. That doesn't mean the whole town won't mob you.
I mean, that's true.
It's all fun and games until you have like 200 people trying to kill you. Because dwarves live for over hundreds of years and they have a really good memory, are really spiteful.
So you're admitting that if we were to die, it'd be over racial crime. Got it.
Oh, most definitely. I know there are some Goliaths who are still bothered by it, but not quite as much as the dwarves. The dwarves are really pissed off because historically the Nagayaks walked up to their doorstep, told them to stop doing trade with the people, and they told them no, we're cool with them, and then they proceeded to wage war on them. Dwarves don't like being waged war upon, so you know they remember that shit, are spiteful towards those people.
I'm only 10 years
Other-
old, man.
They're
You're only
only
10.
racist to Nagyaks, right?
Yes.
Ah,
To
well, I
both.
guess I'll be okay.
How are
Yeah,
you-
I'm only 10.
What the fuck?
What? Do I not look 10?
Yeah,
That feels
He's
like a
viewing
baited
all the things
question.
you've ever said and done in a new light is what's happening.
fuck it, let's move.
We should probably get like a wagon and some horses. It'd make life easier.
Probably. We got wagon and horses money?
Maybe.
Let me check my pocket.
We can
Oh,
always
no, unless
get
we
some.
go to a stable and
We're
find
not
out.
stealing a wagon and horses.
I never said anything about stealing. I'm saying we won't know until we
Oh,
go.
I'm not talking to you. I fully
Oh.
accept what you are saying. I'm looking at the sisters.
What? I never said anything about a horse or wagon. I meant money.
I have no gold.
We can get gold.
By not stealing it?
We can perform.
You have
Yeah, I've
other
been really practicing on that bone flute.
See? Points at Rowan.
See, watch. And I'm gonna go to do it.
And I'm
Gonna
gonna
roll a
join her.
performance.
Yep, performance. It's okay.
It's not bad. Not bad.
Musa makes up for it by accompanying it with a very nice fiddle tune. Really rounds it out.
I'm gonna scream at Bodak. You can dance!
Well, I don't know about that.
Hey, Vodak,
Eh?
what happened to that duel we were gonna have?
Oh yeah. Are we doing this with or without the weapons?
Up to you. I feel like I would crush you if it was without.
Hold on. Whoa now. No weapons, no tricks, no nothing. I feel like I got a chance.
Can someone help me find the stables?
Let's someone help Rowan find the stables. Me and Tatavi are gonna have a little fist fight outside of town.
Better yet, I can help someone else. I'm not very good at finding things.
Welcome back. Well, Sona and Moose are actually gonna go their own way.
Well, there they go.
And Rowan, you can join us if you want.
Are you doing crime?
You don't know that.
I'm asking. Literally. Are you doing crime?
Mm,
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, I'm just not gonna go so I can say I didn't know.
Okay, thank you.
just
Plausible deniability.
Fun.
you look
I
at.
like that.
Be safe. Okay, God.
Alright,
Don't get caught.
let's have our little fist fight outside. No abilities, no special swords.
Alright.
Us, our fists, and our feet.
I'll even take off
Well,
my shin guards if you want.
We should probably go outside of town before y'all do that. The guards might come start finding this alleyway.
Oh yeah, no, we gotta do this outside.
Racia.
Darts.
Motherfucker!
And off they go, Rowan.
I'll follow.
I love the Racia. Stashes. Vodak immediately. Motherfucker!
They go full bore sprinting out the southern gate of the town.
Alright. Kodak like takes off his gauntlets, shakes his hands.
I'll take off my shin guards.
Okay. No magic.
Rowan's
no
gonna
bullshit.
walk up like she's
I-
gonna be like the ref of this fight. Listen here.
Hold on. Do you have any attuned items on you?
Let's see. Yeah.
Alright, I'm making an exception. We cannot take off attuned items because they're a bitch to attune to.
That's fair.
Alright, let's get this party going.
All I ask is that you don't kill each other.
We're not gonna kill each other.
Of course not.
We'll do it to whoever says uncle first.
Hmm.
Alright, how are we starting this? You wanna throw the first punch? Am I throwing the first punch? How are we doing this?
If the person can't talk, they need to like tap their nose to give up.
What if they don't have a nose?
Tap the area where a nose would be on most people's faces.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm gonna back up a shit ton amount
You know
of
what?
space.
Out of respect for you, you can throw the first punch.
I'm not complaining.
Or kick. Whatever you see fit.
You know damn well which. What a way to start.
Big ol' whiff.
Nah, just straight up, just wee. Tommy just stands there for a second, like,
Why is my armor class 8? Hold on.
I don't know what you do to it.
I should still have like, hold on. It shouldn't be 8, it should be like 14. Something like that. I forgot how much chainmail is. That sounds about right. I'll fix it later if it's necessary.
Literally, Tatabi knows, yeah, I know I have a second attack, but after that whiff, Tatabi's just gonna stand there and just be like,
I
It's
deserve whatever
okay.
hits me.
I whiffed 2.
did he?
Rolled like a 9.
Not quite as bad as yours, but yes. Rowan, to start out their epic fight of epic proportions, both of them whip wildly on their first attack.
Amazing. Hilarious.
Incredible.
Crunch, crunch.
Here go.
That's gonna hit.
Alright.
That would be 10 bludgeoning damage towards Vodak as he connects with a kick.
Oh, nice.
You know what? Let's just go by
There we
drink
go.
smash. Let's just go by drink smash rules.
There we go.
What'd you get?
Yeah, that'll also hit.
And a fist is like 4 plus your strength, correct? Or is it just your straight strength?
It's 1 plus your strength, unless you've got something that's giving you unarmed
Okay, so
attacks.
that's 8 damage.
Ow. I didn't expect your strength to be a +7.
Remember why I said I didn't want to take off attuned items?
Oh, you cheeky fucker.
I didn't break any rules.
No, you didn't.
I just danced around.
Still very cheeky.
Another 10 to you.
I was gonna say, you guys can read out your numbers. I gotta type some stuff.
Yeah, another 10 to you, Vodak.
Beat a armor score 14, damn.
I got a 23.
Jesus. $21. Does it hit?
Yeah.
Another 8 damage.
Another 8. Oops. No, that's wrong. 18. $22.
Rolling that damage.
Yeah. Goodness, I'm rolling low today. 9.
Low.
Yeah, this is low.
Jesus. Hate to see you roll high. 18 hit.
Matches, yeah.
Another 8 damage.
Yep.
I have a fucking armor class at 18. Jesus fucking Christ.
Here's the thing, if you hadn't said that we weren't using abilities, you would have whiffed every single attack up until now. Nine does not hit.
Oh, thank fuck. I know for a fact I gotta have more health than you.
Oh yeah.
Nope, I missed that one.
Alright, just
I missed
going
by 1.
13.
You
Missed
also
by
missed
one.
by 1. Oh, that's a hit. 24, so that's another
yeah.
8 damage.
Alright.
Whittling you down.
That is very true. Let's see. Another whiff.
Let's see. That's missed you by 1 again.
Mm-hmm.
The issue is I don't know
Finally
how
got
much
another
health you
hit.
have.
This is getting boring.
Yeah, it's gonna be boring.
Look, like half
This
of it
is-
is just like dodge it as a punch comes by, dodge again as the kick comes by, connect, okay, dodge again. It's like, I thought this would have taken a lot less time.
I mean, we're just going back and forth with single hits. If we were actually going full force, it would take a lot less time, but that's 12 damage to you.
Ah, there it is. Well, that's a miss.
24 is definitely a hit. Another 10.
He actually might have me beat. That's another miss.
Oh, Lord. 21.
That's a hit.
9.
I'm gonna make a bold assumption and guess this is all non-lethal damage.
Oh yeah, this is all nothing.
Yes.
All right.
Absolutely.
I just need to confer.
That's a hit. 8 damage.
Okay. 15.
That's a hit. It's game over, boys.
Okay.
You do
Like
any
the-
more than 7 damage, it's game over.
Yeah, it was 9.
And
Ah, you won.
with that, Vodak is conked out.
What?
Rolls his head in the fucking dirt a little bit. Ah, fuck. My face.
Wait, is he down or is he knocked out?
He's at 1 HP. It's not
Yeah.
cool.
Ah,
Sits up. Ah. Like,
Realigns.
realigns his nose, basically.
Sorry
Spits
about
out like a tooth. Realigns a finger.
that.
Alright. You win for now.
You want to
Next
go
time
full
with
force
weapons.
next time? Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Hops up. Puts back on his gauntlets. Puts back his sword.
Put my shin bracers back on, just be like,
Wait until my legs are flaming.
Ah, it's gonna be real fast, let me tell you. I land one hit, it's gonna be over with for you.
Is that so?
Telling you right now. I cut a man's arms off in one swing.
Well, it's very possible.
Just like I'll remove your legs in one swing.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make that easy for you.
It's okay, bro. Let's go find our thieving compatriots.
I
would
need
you
to
like
go-
some healing?
Can you walk and heal? That
I don't know, but I mean, it literally will take just a few moments.
alright,
Take
yeah.
some. Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna need
kid.
needs it more. but-
Yes.
Jeez.
The responsibilities of a cleric.
I'll.
I'd hope that there's a fighting ring here because I'd very much like to earn some cash there.
We can keep walking and I'll tally the stuff. I'm gonna cast it at 3rd level.
All right. I assume it's on Vodak.
Well, yes, he's the one that's at 1 health.
All right.
he's also a paladin. He has a pool of healing.
Well, I didn't know that.
The-
Listen, I don't remember everything that every class
Fair.
would do.
Okay,
It's just
fair.
hard. It's hard to remember all that. Can I take back my spell?
Sure.
Pretend it never happened.
By the way, Vodak, you got me 5 points below half HP.
5 points below half. Jesus, how much health do you have?
70.
You have more
Jesus.
health than me.
What?
I have
What?
67.
Damn.
Oh, okay, it wasn't that much higher.
I have been rolling well on health, which I'm very happy about. I'll just kick that can back into the air. Ting, ting, ting. Wasn't expecting Tatabi to be, like, one of the most durable people here.
What's Toppy?
I wasn't either.
The problem is that a lot of these classes all run off the same or similar dice.
Yeah.
So the problem is it gets down real far when you're at like wizard, sorcerer, and the other like full casters.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
the only one that really stands out is
Barbarian.
Barbarian.
Yeah.
What's up, Rowan?
Give me a moment to put food in my mouth.
Just
Way to
imagine,
go.
like, Rowan. Hey, Tatabi. Tatabi? Yeah, Rowan? Rowan? Hold on.
You took too long to respond.
It just
No,
started
it's more
eating
like, hey, Tatabi. And then you went and talked to, like, your imaginary friend for 5 minutes, and Rowan's like,
talked to
"Geez, I'm
God."
hungry." Would you help me find a stable?
Sure.
I'm not good at finding things.
I've had decent luck finding things before, so
I will assist you. We'll work with
The assistance is appreciated.
Probably not needed.
You guys would find a stable near the outskirts of the southern entrance, where there's a bunch of horses stabled up.
there we go.
Yay. I would try to find someone that looks like they're in charge.
All right, give me a perception check.
That was horrible. Hey, Tommy, would you like to assist me?
Yeah, sure.
That's a little bit better. I
You,
just imagine Tommy turning Rowan's head that way.
what about over there? Oh, yeah, that works. You would find a gentleman who seems to be dressed better than the rest of the folk who are out here tending to the horses.
Hi, sorry to bother you, but I was hoping to inquire about whether or not you sell horses and wagons.
We do. What kind are you looking for?
Well, just, a regular traveling wagon that can get us from point A to point B. Just something that could even just simply hold hay. Don't need anything too crazy.
All right.
And a horse strong enough to pull it.
He leans back to look in the stable. Yeah, I think we got one that should good for you. Are you just looking for the horse then? I take it.
I mean, I would also like the wagon, but I know sometimes stables do sell wagons and sometimes they don't, so I'm not gonna assume.
I really just depends what you're looking for. I know a fellow who's selling some of the attachments, so to say. I'm sure he's got some in stock. I can point him out to you if you want to buy a horse here today.
Would you happen to know how much his wagons would go for?
That I would not know. I know he's got several different kinds available, but I don't know his pricing off the top of my head.
I would need to know what type of wagon I'm getting before I get a horse, because some need 2 horses, some only need 1, some need even 3.
I get you.
Could you point out your acquaintance to me?
So he would give you some instructions. It's a little bit farther in, but a lot more west of this area.
Mm-hmm.
He would give you like fairly good directions for how to get there.
Alright. I guess we'll head there.
It becomes very obvious what place he's talking about as you get closer. There's a yard filled with different types of land vehicles, so to say. You can see wagons, chariots, carts, carriages, basically anything that would be needed for horse-drawn transportation.
Perfect.
Is it easier to find the person in charge here, or?
You would be able to find them fairly easily. There's like a front desk to this place.
Oh, look. I would go up there and. I probably don't want to know.
No. I see this long string of typing, and then there's type faster.
It's taken like 3 years to type. Get it out.
I'm a slow typer, you know this.
Again, what got me was the fact that you said type faster in there. Oh my god.
I'm gonna ask them what the prices are for their wagons.
So a wagon would run you 35 gold pieces. Otherwise, a cart would run 15, and a carriage would run 100.
Okay, space-wise on how many people can fit on each of those things. Can you give me an idea?
Wagon, you could probably fit like 8. Carriage is going to be a bit more sheltered, but you could fit luggage and then 6 people. And then a cart, you're probably looking at 4 people.
Okay. What do you think, Tatapi?
I'd say shoot for the 8. Better safe than sorry.
Yeah. Once everyone gets back together, we do have the end of the group.
Yep.
How much was the wagon again, sir?
The wagon runs 35 gold pieces.
Okay, how many horses does that need?
So you can get away with 1. It'll be slower, but it can be done. Otherwise, 2 will get you a bit faster.
I probably would need 2, considering there could be all 8 of us riding in there. That's a bit of a heavy load.
Again, as I said, you could probably get away with 1, but 2 will get you the full speed you're looking for.
2.
What do you think, Tatabi? Good price?
I'd say the price is decent, yeah.
I know more about ships. Land vehicles are kind of iffy with me. Alright. I'll hand over 35 gold.
Alright. He would take you out back, unlash one of the wagons and push it out kind of into the main thoroughfare space. I presume you guys are looking to go buy a horse then, and we'll come back for this, right? Unless one of you is pulling it.
I mean, would it be difficult for me and Tatabi to pull it?
It would require
Can we
strength
pretend
check.
Bodak is there, and Bodak is also going to help us, since he's only be right backing?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm here now.
Alright.
Oh. I mean, Bodak big strong. So is Tatapi. They can definitely pull it.
I am not big strong.
I can pull the wagon. Just put the...
Wait, what is your strength, Tatapi?
It's a +0.
Oh. God, you're weaker than me.
I can pull the wagon.
Yes.
Okay. Me and Bodak will try to pull it to see if it's doable.
Alright. I can have each of you just give me a strength check.
I just love the fact that Rowan looks at Tavi and goes, God, you're weaker than me. Tavi just sitting here like...
I think I got it. I think I got it.
The 2 of you combined can fairly easily move this thing down the road.
I think we're good, sir. Thank you for the wagon.
You have a good and safe travels.
Alright, now we go back to the stable.
Alright. After a little bit of work, you guys would reappear at the stables with the cart. The guy who was helping you before looks at you, gives a nod. I see you found him, alright?
Yes, sir. How much would a horse be?
It depends. If you're looking for one that's good at pulling a lot of weight, they run 50 gold. If you're looking for one that does a lot better for just pure speed, but can't pull as much, those run 75.
Are there any that have better stamina?
I mean, I've got a mule, but that's about it.
What about a good middle ground between speed and weight?
let me go ask one of the boys, see if we got something that'll work for you.
Appreciate it, sir.
So he would wander off. You can hear faint talking in the stables as he appears to have gotten the attention of one of his workers to talk with him. One second.
So, Tatabi,
Oh, good.
Yeah,
how much money you have?
enough.
I mean, I still have money, but I just don't want to spend everything.
I get that. I've got 64, so I could purchase one horse.
Okay, we can both purchase one horse then. That way we have two, and it'll work better with the wagon.
Yep. I appreciate you taking care of the carriage, by the way.
Yeah, I figured it'd be, iffy on how much that'd be. So I figured I would go ahead and do that.
Okay.
If we get just 2 sturdy horses, I can afford those, but if we get 2 fast horses, I won't have those.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'll definitely help out where I can.
so about 5 minutes later, the gentleman comes back, looks at you guys. It doesn't appear that I got anything in the middle ground, unfortunately. Seems like the ones we got are built the way they are, and that's about it.
That's all fine.
That'll be great. Our horse person didn't go crazy.
I'm a horse person?
Oru,
Ah,
The resident horse.
resident horse person. Person knows the most about horses. You don't know it, like, could you point out the good horse.
I'm more annoyed that Zach just said resident horse. Not resident horse person. Not like resident horse expert, just resident horse. God.
Not to mention, Oru went crazy and she got a horse, which kind of sucks. But she had
more
a
of
horse.
it sucks that she can teleport everywhere.
That also
In and out of the dimension. But this is the time and place to discuss this.
No.
So what do you think, Tommy? Should we go for 2 horses that can handle more weight? I mean, we do have some heavier people.
I can walk. It's fine. I'll walk
No.
alongside you guys.
Well, I want to plan for things like, what if you get injured and you can't go walking? We need a way to carry you.
I'll walk it off.
If you literally can't walk, you can't walk it off.
You're not trying hard enough.
Anyway,
Alright, we're getting too
but at the same
sturdy.
time, if we run into that undead thing again, I would like something that's faster, so I'm torn.
Too sturdy.
2 sturdy horses?
My recommendation. I doubt that thing's gonna outrun horses in general.
I mean, we don't know. I definitely don't know because I didn't see it.
Worst comes to worst, I distracted you guys. Get away.
Stop trying to kill yourself.
I'm not trying to die. I won't die.
I mean, it's questionable at this point. Especially after that fight I saw.
No, that was a promise. My promises mean things.
Oh, you promised to lose?
No, I promised to fight them. I didn't promise to lose. Goddamn. Savage bitch.
Savage bitch. It's just like, fuck.
2 sturdy horses. I'll pay for one and you'll pay for the other to top?
Yep.
Oh yeah. And it was 50 gold, yes sir?
Yep, 50 gold each.
Alright.
Gone through so much of my gold now.
You've got so much of your gold. I've gone through so much of mine. I started this journey out with 100 gold. What happened to all that gold while we were spending it?
Bless
Excuse
you.
me. Thank you.
Bless you. I was waiting for like a second or third sneeze. I have so many friends I know that sneeze in like 2s and 3s.
Yep.
Literally my father.
So,
Alright, we have acquired horses and carriages.
Look at us. We're moving up in the world.
Are we?
Okay, now, who's gonna be the one that handles them?
Who here has driven a cart before? Raise your hand.
I'd raise mine.
Looks like we
Looks
have
like
our
we found a
volunteer.
driver.
Alright.
Because I've ridden horses, I've never driven a cart.
I've never ridden horses or driven a cart.
It's interesting. It's nice.
I've lived my life on the sea.
I was
It's
about
hard to
say,
find horses that are big enough to like that for me to ride. Most horses don't do well when I ride them. Can I get like special breeds for Goliath?
You mean you squish them otherwise?
Not squish them, it just isn't pleasant for them. We're kind of extra heavy.
Not as
like
heavy
putting
as some Nagayaks.
Like I said, special breeds of horses.
Alright, I'll try and get myself acquainted with the cattle.
I will assist you.
Thank you.
Oh look, I think that one might be hungry. Hands you an apple.
Perfect.
Jesus Christ. No. When you've got multiple things going on in your head at once.
No, I that's why I was laughing.
No, I typed out, I'm your soldier, and I'm like, oh my god, that's not what I wanted to write. Oh my god. It's like, just something about it was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Wait a
Hold
moment,
up.
that doesn't look right.
Hold up, something's wrong.
You can get them fairly well acquainted. It takes just a little bit before they're, good and ready to go, all strapped in, with the wagon being pulled behind.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna send a message to Musa using sending and be like, hey, we're at the edge of town, ready to go to Fremore.
I'll send back. We'll be there in a sec.
Okay,
Ask them
Musa and
how
Sona
their
said they'll
crime
be
is
here
going.
soon. I'm not asking. The less I know, the less I can get charged for.
Ask them how they're doing.
then don't.
I would have to use up another spell.
You and you casters always worried about using up your spells.
I mean, you should be worried about me using up mine, otherwise that fight would have gone quite a bit different.
Yeah, but then you would have been out of spells in case we got into a fight.
No, I wouldn't.
Saying you
Exactly.
have unlimited spells.
No, I'm saying I only need one to kick your ass.
Same here, buddy.
Smite.
Anyway, being the cleric, I need to keep my spells so I can heal y'all if something goes wrong.
Just got a point wall.
Also to make food tonight.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you could make food.
It's
Don't
bland, but it's
forget
filling
that.
and nutritious.
Bland is relative.
The fuck does that mean?
That means
It
some
means
Eric's
nothing.
food tastes worse than what she makes.
Oh god.
Congratulations, you have the best bland meal, Cora.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Listen, sometimes the cooks just don't put in the work. Sometimes the cooks just don't put in the work to make the food. That's just how it is. I at least know you're making yours with care. I would hope. Not out of spite.
It's made with magic.
I know, care.
I wouldn't call it care.
Because you care about this. That's why you're making the food. If you didn't, you wouldn't make it for so many people. You just make it for yourself.
No matter what I do, it always makes 45 pounds of food. And it'll disappear within a day. If I share
You know
it with
what? I'm
y'all,
trying to make a positive connotation of you in my mind. You're really ruining it.
I don't want you to have a misconception of me.
Misconception. I'm trying to think about you positively. Don't you want to be thought about positively?
Yes, but for things that I'm doing for positive reasons. I don't want it to be like, oh, later I found out that you didn't
You're
care
healing
whether
us
or
and
not we
feeding us
ate.
because you like us, correct?
I heal you because I like you. I don't feed you because I like you.
Alright.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say.
Moving
And besides,
on.
feeding you means you don't starve, and it means I also save my spells for other things.
Is this really a necessary conversation?
No.
Always.
Shut up, God.
Listen, all of our conversations
Wait, you
are
can hear him
relevant
too? Hold
and
on.
important.
The Tommy, you hear him too?
Oh shit, hold on. You're not crazy.
No, you're
I
not
don't know
crazy.
what y'all are talking about. I don't hear anyone.
You're
except
not
you
crazy,
two.
brother.
Gives
Where
Vodak
everyone
a
in this fucking
handshake.
group is crazy except for me.
I'm not crazy, I just hear Grunts talk to me sometimes.
That's different. That's your god.
What the hell did I
It'd
say?
be weird if Tatavi was also here. It's not his god.
It's a god. Anyways,
No.
we're making tracks, we're walking.
We all know who I
No,
actually
we're
worship.
waiting for Musa and Sona. They said they'd be here soon.
Yeah, where are those fuckers?
They're doing some errands.
Unless you know.
Listen, they just said they had stuff they needed to take care of, and they took off.
I mean, side note, do y'all actually know who I worship?
No.
Fair enough.
Yep.
So, who's driving the cart again?
I am.
All right.
Tatavi will, but right now we're just waiting for Musa and Sona.
I'll be practicing my kicks.
Hey, question, Ninja.
Yeah.
Would it be possible if we got like a carpenter or someone was just hand me down? We could put like a little top over to the wagon.
Oh yeah, it would take some time, but yeah, absolutely.
Like I'm imagining like those old wagons you see in westerns that have like the cloth, like nothing crazy.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Right now, what you currently have is is essentially a bucket for reference. Like you've got your look. I wasn't talking
Box
quality.
on wheels.
Yes, where you've got like the bottom half. So you've got like the back that you can lean on. You got a seat, and you got the footrest, and that's on all four sides with a footstep on the back. So like
Yeah.
it would take some time to like craft something specifically to this one to be able to like make a frame above it that you could put cloth over.
Okay. I just was curious if in the future that'd be doable.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Desperado.
Desperado. Sounds cool.
Desperado.
You know what? That's your nickname now, Desperado.
Me?
Yeah, I like that. I like that
Why?
name. You're now Desperado. I don't know. It looks cool. You're cool. It adds up. Works for me.
Just
Apparently you're
genuinely
cool.
fucking confused. Fucking apparently.
I mean, we all know I'm cool and fashionable.
Yes, Roland. I agree.
So, you guys would eventually see Sona and Musa walking out of an alleyway and make the turn towards the edge of town, and you would see that Nodco is following them.
Nadko, it's been so long. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, thank you.
How's it doing out of hell? How are you?
I'm
Hey,
good.
Nanako, do you know how to drive a wagon?
Thought we covered this.
Vaguely.
Well, I wanted to know if we had a second person that knew how to do it, so that way you could take turns and I have to drive it all day.
I could probably drive a wagon if it's necessary.
What about
it's
you,
not-
Sona? Can you drive a wagon?
Well, yeah, we were raised around horses.
Oh, okay. Okay, that means we have at least 3 people that can do it.
Yeah, I will not be doing that.
We have at least 2 people that can do it.
I can do it. It's not that hard. I've seen people do it
It's
before.
okay, but I'll teach you.
I mean, like, yeah, exactly. You have 2 people that can help you learn the little ins and
What's
outs of
there
it.
to learn? It's make horse go direction.
This is
How
why
do you
you're
do
gonna
that?
Very
learn.
finicky.
Anyway, I guess we're ready to go.
I'm sorry, that is some video game ass logic. You pull
Make
to one
horse
side.
go direction.
Yeah, make horse go direction. Oh Lord, I love it. So as
We got the bigger card. Natko, how much do you weigh by any chance?
not that much.
Perfect.
That's not a question. Is that for the wagon?
Yes.
Okay.
So let's just double check. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right.
So we're ready to go?
Okay.
Go towards Freeborn?
Right more.
Where is the other ones?
What? Sona and Musa, they're right here.
No.
What?
Didn't you have others with you in this group?
Oh.
yes.
Oh.
Toru. Sir D'Angelo.
Estia.
Estia.
Oh, that one.
That one.
Look, I just want to point something out before I go further. He was only like, weren't there 2 others? Because
Oh.
canonically, I find that Hestia keeps getting forgotten, and I also forget about Hestia. But I love that Tatami always remembers, and the rest of the group is like, oh yeah, and Hestia.
Oh,
I
bless her
remember.
heart.
I mean,
Yes.
yeah.
Sweet.
Did
That's
they?
words.
Just, is kind of sometimes easy to forget.
Did they
Jeez,
part
Rob
ways?
Scott.
Which isn't always a bad thing. That means she can get in and out of situations really easy.
Horu kind of went crazy and is probably plotting my murder now.
Why?
Because I don't know why she's going crazy, but I tried to dispel whatever was on her because I could tell there was a spell and it wasn't strong enough.
Alright. So, what happened to her?
She disappeared with her dimensional traveling horse.
Alright.
Just the silence.
Yeah, there was a long pause as he's like waiting for there to be more to this, and it's just like there's nothing, and it's like the silence, the wait, and it's like, okay.
I guess that's it.
Yeah. So,
I have no idea what happened to Sir D'Angelo.
were
I
you
don't
looking?
think anyone does.
Are you looking to get any of them back, or?
I mean,
Estia.
I would like to get Hestia back, but Musa already tried to contact her earlier and couldn't.
I do miss Paul. I do really miss Paul. He was such a necessary person to have on the team.
Interesting description.
Necessary.
It was very necessary.
Listen, Poff brightened my day with his hilarious commentary.
Fair enough. I don't know a Poff, so.
Yeah, I never really cared for Pop, but
James Poff. What the caricature.
Anyway.
Let's get going.
Unless you have a way to find Hestia,
So Hestia would be the only one you'd want back?
No, we
well,
need to find
Horu right now
her.
wants to murder me, so kind of don't want to be around her right now.
I mean, she could have murdered you in this spot if she wanted to.
I doubt that.
Well, I don't care if you doubted, but she didn't. She left.
She was highly angry, and she's going more and more crazy. So even if she doesn't want to murder me when she left, she might want to murder me now, which is what I'm assuming.
Which is
Why
why you have
can't
to
she
get
wanna murder
stronger.
Exactly. Which is why I don't want her back now.
Yeah. So we'll just have to keep away from her right now till you get stronger. Oh, and the reason is because Roland tried to heal her, and Horror didn't like that.
That's it? You tried to heal her? She got mad?
From her insanity.
Said it made her stronger. And flipped.
Healing her made her stronger?
But yes, Navi,
No.
if you could get back Hestia, that'd be amazing.
Please. Thank you.
I'll give it a try. Let's get on the road at least.
Yep.
Alright. So Tavi, you want to take first reign?
Sounds good.
Pun intended.
I didn't notice, and I'm happy I didn't.
Reign. You're gonna be holding reins to drive the horses.
Shut up.
I love it. I love this some days.
Oh.
It's,
Okay, let's all get in the wagon.
Yep. I'll get her going.
So how have things been, Nautico?
they've been going well. He's currently in the process of pulling out a small metal brazier that he sets on the floor of the wagon. He pulls out a very silvery looking liquid and pours it into the basin.
I do have a question for you, Nautico.
Shoot.
Why is it that, even though you got what you were looking for, like, as per the group has put it, if you are who I think you are anyway, didn't you have what you wanted in hell? Like, why'd you come up here?
I wouldn't say I got what I wanted yet.
Fair
What do
enough.
you want?
That is something that is deeply personal and I do not wish to share.
Well, I mean, if it's a mass destruction of a large city full of people, I'd like them all.
No, I'm pretty sure it's just Musa.
Hot. He makes finger guns.
Oh my god!
Just
Are you supposed to be our father figure? What are you doing?
No.
Exactly.
He's her uncle
He's
now,
like-
so now.
Look, I'm sorry. I'm just picturing Vodek as the dad. Like, I see you're out there dating my daughter, huh? Yes, sir. Nice.
Nice.
It's okay,
Oh
she
my
gives you
fuck.
finger guns back.
Anyways,
He remains silent, starts casting a spell over there. Over at
Just
me.
like, I'm going to ignore that this has ever transpired.
Pretty much. But he starts to cast a spell. Takes him a little while. The water does ripple as he's casting this. But eventually it kind of settles back down. I cannot locate Hestia.
Like that.
She's probably got some level of interference preventing scrying, so...
She probably always does, to be honest.
Well, it's probably why Musa couldn't contact her earlier with sending.
Oh, totally.
There does start a light rain as Nautico is in the process of repacking up this small metal brazier. drops.
Gentle rainfall. Lovely.
So what have you folk been up to since you left?
Traveling.
Going places, doing things.
Healing a lot of people, suddenly being back in hell, suddenly being back up top. Very confusing.
It's a wild ride. I fell asleep for another day again. That was crazy. Still, I thought that was gonna be cured when I got out of hell, but clearly nope. I just keep going back to sleep.
Clearly, you're just a narcoleptic.
That would. What is narcolepsy?
It's where you fall asleep at random times.
Yep.
Maybe I'm a narcoleptic. I don't know. Maybe I'm going on a spiritual journey, and I don't even realize it.
You wish.
I don't know. Reds works in funky ways.
Hey everyone, do you think that maybe there's a powerful critic here?
There's a powerful what?
Cleric.
It's a possibility, but there's not a Horu here.
Well,
We also
maybe
don't have a way of controlling Horu when she gets here, so the cleric can actually do what they need to do.
Knock her
try
out.
to. Yes. It's the one time I'll agree with that.
I mean, either way, we need to find a cleric powerful enough to cure her to that, then bring her to where they are, or bring them to where she is.
So why didn't we find one here? In this place, it looks huge.
We can ask around.
Sure.
I mean, you mean the city that you guys have just left?
I
Yeah,
mean,
we were
exactly,
leaving from the
just left
divide
it.
frame.
Yeah, it's not like it's like far away now. We're just a song away.
It's no song.
I
means
figured
not
we'd
going
go to the
back.
frame room where there's all those people. I thought there'd be people for cleric there.
I guess we could do it in Framework.
I mean, we can always stop and go back. We still have time.
She looks to Sona. What do you think?
About
Never mind. She looks to Natko. What do you think?
Damn.
That's crazy.
It's really up to you. However you think this will go. I'm not too familiar with these lands.
You think I'm familiar with this lands? I've never left my hometown.
It's more than me
How
right
far
now.
would you say we're away from the divide?
Probably about 15-20 minutes.
Okay, we're just turning around.
We can turn around real quick.
I don't want to hear this back and forth. Just,
You know what? Fair.
It's okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Besides, you're probably gonna find a more willing cleric in the divide than we are in Raymore. I could maybe think of one that might do it.
You have a point.
Alright, so you guys re-enter the divide, much to the confusion of the stable man who's looking at you guys very perplexed that I watched you go all the way out, stop, turn right back around and come back.
We forgot some things. Crazy, right?
Why do you feel the need to explain yourself?
Because it's funny.
You know what? Fair enough.
we just like riding on a cart.
It's fun. What can I say? Can you tell?
Alright, so you guys are gonna look for a cleric?
Yeah.
Are the
Oh,
main
no.
streets wide enough for us to take the wagon?
Oh yeah.
Amazing.
Should we make some perception checks?
Yep.
I will assist people.
Assist somebody who doesn't have assistance from familiars.
And the thing on my shoulder assists me?
What's on your
No, not
shoulder?
technically, no. It's actually not on your shoulder anymore. It's back
Oh,
on
never mind.
Natko's.
What?
It's his.
I'm jealous.
Hey,
And
can I get
I-
that help with that perception, Rona?
Yeah, I'll assist you.
There we go. I really did need that assist because I rolled a 7.
I'm the only one who thinks mangoes are terrifying.
What does rolling a 7 mean?
I don't know. Why are mangoes terrifying?
What?
Why'd you say mangoes are terrifying?
I didn't say anything.
All right. So you guys would eventually find a few different smaller churches that reside within the divide.
Before we get to the first one, I would like to do a medicine check of Wodak since he seems to be hearing people say things about mangoes.
All right, go ahead and give me a medicine check. Look, he seems fine. Maybe it's just his imagination. Who knows?
I'm keeping my eye on you.
Listen, if I was to go crazy, you all would have already been dead.
Not necessarily. Crazy people aren't always violent.
I think I'd go pretty violent.
Good
So
to know.
there are 3 total churches that you guys find on this route. They aren't labeled as churches, but they have holy symbols that a few of you would know relate to different gods.
What kind of gods are we looking at?
Give me a religion check.
All right.
I mean, personally, I would just say, hey, let's go to each church as we come across them.
Just a second. Let me check them.
So the ones that you would recognize, you would see one for Pelos.
Mhm.
You would see one for Umiko, and you would see one for Fintan.
Okay.
We could try Fintan first.
Yeah.
Do I know anything about those 3 gods? Or are all of them good gods?
Give me a religion check.
Did you say Palos?
Yes.
Okay.
They're all at the very least neutral. Fintan is lawful neutral. Pelos would be neutral good, and Umiko would be true neutral.
I feel like Palos would probably be the best bet, to be honest.
Velos it is.
Do we know if any of them are like religion of healing or something like that?
No, they're not.
They aren't.
It was worth a try.
So
Unfortunately.
you are going to the Palos one.
Yes.
All right. Inside, everything's fairly lit up. Not the usual like candlelight style like vibe that you get from a lot of places, but like this is like just bathing in light here. As
Yeah, makes sense.
yeah, of course it does. But you would see a few different people praying before some smaller altars, and then some folks who look like they're in religious garb up near a main altar.
Well, anybody who looks to be of like high priority,
In what sense?
in the sense of like a high cleric or a high worshiper.
Give me a religion check for that.
Okie dokie.
I will assist, I guess. I think it'd be better if I do it
Thank
because
you.
I'm cleric.
I mean,
Great.
I got a 23.
I mean, that's good.
Uh, it's not immediately apparent, but you're pretty sure the one off to the left is probably a cleric of a higher positioning, just based off of guesses and the symbols he currently has at his side.
Okay. I will go up to him and kind of bow to pay my respects. Just a light bow.
Yeah, he would turn and he would give you the full head nod.
I apologize for interrupting anything you might be doing, sir, but me and my group do have a question for you.
Go ahead, ask away.
Would you be capable? Well, actually, yes. Rowan, you're more experienced with this. You should take the wheel.
We have a friend who it seems like they've gotten cursed. I'm sadly not strong enough to be able to cure them.
Mm-hmm.
Would you happen to have anyone in the church, or know anyone from a sister church, that might be able to cure them of curse?
I think most of the clerics around here should be able to help with that. Though you all look worried. Why are you worried about this?
The person who we're trying to cure is very insistent on keeping this curse and becomes violent otherwise.
Have you
Yes.
restrained them?
That's difficult. They're really strong.
And
Put it
they
in
also have a
perspective,
dimension like traveling
it would
horse.
take multiple people of my size to try to restrain them.
Have you tried this before, or are these all just hearsay?
We
Tried.
Takes a while. Thinks about it. You know, I would check with the Church of Fintan. They've got some mighty strong folk out there who might be able to help you. We can certainly do the cleansing, but we don't have any way to restrain. So keep that in mind.
Understood. Much appreciated, good sir.
Give your head nod.
If it comes to it, could we come back for healers here after we maybe get some people who can help us restrain them?
Sure, if you need so, or if they cannot provide someone.
Oh, thank you so much. I put my hand to my chest and leave.
Alright. He would give you a head nod as well.
Well, progress is progress.
Something.
This is gonna be aggravating.
What's wrong?
This situation is wrong.
Yes. Just a bit. But it happens.
I miss my sister.
And we're trying to get her back. Oh wait, no. Sorry. Sorry, wrong sister.
Sister.
I've been up too long, I'm sorry. I'm thinking so much about Haru.
Just
Tatabi-
well.
Tatabi's not gonna make it obvious, but that deeply fucking offended him.
Just slaps back. Don't worry, we'll get her back. It's like, wait, what?
Well, once we get this settled, we'll be able to go to Fraymore, and you said that she's waiting there, right?
Hopefully I'll be waiting there for her.
Fucking hell.
See, I remember. I just got confused temporarily.
So,
Yes, I know.
what are you guys going to do?
Let's head to the
Go
Church of
to
Fintan.
Alright. So, walking inside here, I don't know too many of you who would ever have been inside one of their churches before. It is decked out in like suits of armor of different kinds, all different like variations. Everything is like armored to the teeth, basically. You can see there's a two folks in armor currently kneeling at an altar while there's one behind giving like a sermon of some kind.
All right then.
It looks like they're a bit busy. We might need to sit down and wait for a bit.
Aye.
So what are you guys gonna do?
I'll go to sit down on like the furthest back seat and wait for the sermon to be over.
All right.
I'll stand again, lean against the back wall and listen.
Same.
A lot of this is just preaching about one's own personal defense in regards to their own spirit, their mind, and then most importantly their body. That is the general gist of what is being preached here. Outside of that, the sermon ends fairly quickly as the two that were kneeling get up and march out. Vodak, you would probably recognize these two as being a type of paladin. They just have the armor set that looks more traditional to what a paladin would for Fintan. You would just be aware of this because of the stylistic choices that are made for most paladin armors.
Gauges their armor, looks at his own.
They are wearing full plate, by the way.
Might need to upgrade when I get that money. I'm looking kind of raggedy.
But
If I could.
the one giving the sermon, the helmet like turns to the group of you and gestures forward.
Okay.
Aw.
I'll go forward.
All right. And what is it that you folks seek here?
We're hoping to seek some help with a friend who's been cursed.
All right. And what kind of help could you need from us?
Physical,
Well,
spiritual.
yeah. I mean, both physical and spiritual if possible, but at the very least, physical that would understand the healing aspect also. Basically, the person who is cursed has gone crazy because of said curse. The only way for it to stop is to get the item away from them and cure them of the curse, but we can't hold them down.
All right. And you're seeking, I'm guessing, some restraint for that.
A little bit.
Alright. He thinks for a minute. I think we can make that work. Do you know where the person is at?
No, but we can get a hold of them. We wanted to make sure we have everything ready before we
Attempt to
get them
capture her.
to come to us.
Alright.
That way, the least amount of people will get hurt.
Yeah.
Hopefully 0. But it's better to be as precautious as possible.
I'll probably still be at the forefront. A little less squishy than some here. Although after my fight with you,
Tommy.
I know his name. It's just I'm still kind of butthurt about that fight. That's some bullshit.
Hey, you didn't go near your butt.
Anyway,
Speech.
I'm a little bit sore, a little bit upset.
Do you have a place to be able to summon them then?
Probably best if we try doing it outside of town. Inside of town, I think we'd freak out some people.
Yeah, I mean, especially if he was to get violent. We don't want to have people get harmed. So probably somewhere nearby, but outside of town.
Alright, go out and find a location. I will send for 2 of the members to assist me in this process.
Question, Ninja.
Yes.
Would Rowan, because she does follow Elseway, be able to contact the Church of Elseway?
If you take some time and pray, yeah, you would.
Because I feel like that would be the best thing to do with healing spells and everything with Life Domain.
Alright.
Do I need to roll anything for praying, or is it just you pray?
No, you pray. It wouldn't be like direct contact to your god. It would be more like sending out like a request for aid to a local division that you would know of.
Yeah. When I meant contact, I meant like sending a letter or
Oh.
something.
Sending a letter? I'm sorry, I thought prayer, and I was like, all right, yeah. Yeah, you would absolutely be able to send a letter to one of the branches and be able to get a hold of whoever ends up being the lead cleric there.
Okay, so I could ask them for the same thing if they could help us heal Horde.
You could, if you're doing like a physical letter, who knows how long it'll take, but...
Did I... Okay. Here's something we need to know. Would Rowan know anyone higher in the church?
No.
Okay.
Mainly due to your life out at sea.
Okay, yeah. I would have just basically been a random cleric going on my way. Yeah.
You would more than likely know a lot of the local like leaders that you would have run into during your times of travels, but nobody like higher than like that.
Yeah. Okay. Is there a place I could go to send a magical letter? Are there magical letters?
I mean, that's what sending is.
I know, but I can't send to someone if I don't know them.
8th level sending.
Oh. Well, fuck me for thinking there was going to be an actual mail office and
Well,
people riding horses to different towns.
There is. That's what I said. Magical letters, on the other hand, are a lot more rare, as it requires usually a caster to be present, and then the caster to know said person. The closest thing you'll get is usually there will be somebody who can send a animal companion or animal messenger out to do it. That usually takes some time, but can usually get to the right person. The other option is sending to an individual they know in the area to go ask for a certain thing, and then they can send back a reply.
Yeah. Either way, it's going to take some time.
Usually.
Alright. So, do you guys think I should try to contact someone at the church since, we do healing?
Yeah. I mean, that's my personal opinion. I don't know about everyone else.
I would like to get this done as fast as possible so I can get to Freymore.
I mean, we can ask them to meet us at Freymore.
That's also true.
Alright, this will be while we're still talking to, the Finton guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you happen to have a church in Freymore?
We do indeed. I thought you were planning to do this right now. Was I mistaken?
I guess.
Our
I
plans are
know.
undetermined.
Alright.
I don't know whether or not I will be able to get in contact with someone who will be able to do it. And we also have 2 standing orders of where we need to go to Fraymore. So while, yes, we do want to do it as soon as possible, unless someone here knows greater restoration, we can't do it right now.
That would be most of the members in this city, as that is the main thing we do here, is help with the restoration and the healing process.
Oh well, shit. Yeah, let's get to it.
Alright. Go.
I
go
wouldn't know.
find
I've
your
only
spot.
been to really tiny churches. You know.
Go find your spot. We will meet you outside.
So I'm thinking somewhere around in this area. No, wait. Let's go down here to look for an area because we know this area is dangerous.
So we're looking down this
Yeah.
way then?
Yeah, down here. Like, more towards the city, just where it's like at least an hour's drive out. Just to make sure there's enough space for any magical damage.
How do you guys know how to draw out Toru?
How do we know what?
How do you guys guarantee that we're gonna draw out Toru? How you know Horu won't just say fuck it?
I mean, we can send him tons of messages talking about
Her.
tons of messages talking about how she's stupid or something. She'll eventually get mad and come to us.
Or counterpoint just spell the name.
So
She's crazy, not stupid.
Yeah, but the more crazy you get, the kind of more stupid you get.
Low bar.
We can try.
I suppose.
You know? Hey, Nanako.
Hmm?
You said you couldn't feel Hestia because something was blocking her, right?
Yep.
Why about trying to figure out where Haru is?
You'll have to give me some time, but I can check on that.
That sounds amazing. Take your time. Like, do it carefully is what I'm saying.
So you guys gonna go find a spot then while he gets to work on it?
Yeah.
Alright.
He's just gonna be in the back of the wagon, right? Doing
Yep.
it. Yep. Okay.
So you guys would take your hour-ish drive south, and you would find a fairly wide open area of mostly just plains, and off in the distance is the forest to your southeast. But about 15 minutes behind you would be a set of 3 figures on horseback.
Oh,
Uh,
we should probably pull over and figure out what's going on.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I'm
Maybe
just
some
gonna
go.
post all of them. Those would be the 3 on horseback.
Oh man. Oh, that armor. Oh, it looks so good.
Holy damn. Yeah, horror's fucked.
Are those the 3 guys coming after us?
They do slow down as they They get near you and pull up alongside.
Are you guys? Are you the guys that are gonna be helping us?
Yes, do you have a problem with that?
Hell no! This shit's gonna be easy. Holy fuck! I was. Oh my god! Nah, this is gonna be easy. This is gonna be a piece of cake.
You're swooning up there, bud.
I'm sorry, the armor, the weapons, it's just peak perfection.
Fair.
Understandable.
Have you gotten your target ready?
Well,
We have somebody working on it currently.
Alright. We are going to get set up for this. And,
Alright, sorry about the wait.
just stay back. We'll get this trap ready. They spend the next half an hour, doing, different sigils, and, as the hour progresses, a like splayed out like version of full plate armor would start to assemble itself out of the ground and remain open.
While they're doing that, can I be like, not in the way, just, back up a little bit, copying down what they're doing?
Yeah, you can certainly make an attempt at it. If you want to give me an Arcana check.
I'd like to do the same.
Oh,
I-
fuck.
Go for it, Tabi.
Boop.
Alright. Let me go grab it real quick.
Ho, you feel better soon. I will, Ho, thank you.
I love this game. So, based off your guesstimations, Tatabi, this is a group casting version of Hold Person, but with a more physical element to it. They also seem exceptionally good at this, which might be due to who their god is.
Makes sense.
But Naruto is also in the process of casting some spells. He would look up to them, give them a nod, and he shuts down his silver brazier spell and begins to cast another spell that takes him about a minute to cast. I'm gonna go grab Horror. And we'll see when this happens.
I just imagine Rowan tried to copy it down, and she looked down, and all she sees is just like a 5-year-old's drawing of a shield, just a 5-year-old drawing.
Slowly closes the notebook back up.
He's like, nobody needs to know.
We'll try again another time.
Tatabi just over here like,
You want to copy off mine?
Here, copy off my homework, dumbass.
Damn. That's just.
I like the fact that you actually tried to do Tatabi's voice too.
We're waiting to see if Horror actually joins the voice chat.
Do 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 do.
I feel like I should just get Lizzie to drag him in by his ear.
Might be busy.
Shouldn't be.
Might have gotten with a buddy or something.
I mean, I was just talking to him.
Oh,
That's why I
Well,
was like, should it be?
shut me the fuck up then.
I think he might be talking to his brother.
Goddamn brothers.
Always getting in the way.
Yeah. Yeah, let's ban them. Let's outlaw brothers.
Bruh, honestly, considering who the fuck my god brother was, I'm not complaining about that.
Same.
Your brother was a god?
God, bro? No.
He was the god of fucking laziness and managing to accidentally break shit.
Hey!
Hey.
I missed you.
Hello.
I told you. So, now we get to do this fun bit.
Oh boy.
As Nako finishes casting his spell, you can see like almost chains from his fingers as he suddenly just wrenches backwards with his hands. From the northwest, you see like a spectral version of Horu flying towards you as suddenly it becomes real within about 5 feet of that armor, and once that real version of Horu is in the armor, it clamps shut on Horu.
Shit.
So
Toru is confused as shit. She was sleeping.
would you like some clarification as to where you are and what you can see?
Yeah, Horu's fucking wide-eyed, wondering what the fuck is going on.
So, what you can see, I posted them in pictures. The top two would be the ones in front of you. They have their arms outstretched, maintaining control of a spell, as you feel an armor's tight grip, forcing your hands into like a coffin-like pose to your chest, binding them like almost like perfectly to your chest. But you would see that it is daytime out, and you can see the rest of the group standing by.
Horu is honestly in such a state of shock that she doesn't respond in any like sort of amount of fear. She just kind of looks around blankly and just goes, care to explain?
We're here to cure your insanity.
Can I summon Sally?
You can, yeah.
Can Sally take me to the ethereal plane?
She cannot. You are currently bound to this location.
Uh-oh. Sally is going to trot around me, neighing very angrily.
The third image there, the only one who has their actual face revealed, walks up to you. We're going to get this fixed.
Sally is going to attempt to kick him in the face.
Alright. Go ahead and give me an attack roll, Sally.
No!
Listen,
Alright.
she's trying to kick the god of heavy, like, she's trying to kick worshippers of the god of heavy armor. It's not gonna do shit.
It's don't! It just stops. There's no reverb. It's just like, you hit the gong and it was just held, and it's like, oh.
Okay.
He is going to make an attack back at Sally.
Oh
Oh
no.
no.
Oh, Sally.
Sally just gong. Meanwhile, this person just with a fucking fist. Boom.
I need to double check something. Alright, and we'll roll that as well. In one swift movement, he takes his spear, lunges up, and just jams it into Sally. Does 30 magical damage, or, excuse me, 60 magical damage.
Oh
Is
my
it-
Jesus!
Is it radiant?
This would be radiant, yes. At least 30 of it.
120
Okay, so-
magical damage.
Wait. Is it 30 radiant?
It's 30 radiant, 30 magical piercing.
Alright, so that's 60 radiant and 30 magical piercing. Got it, okay. Well, Sally has a giant scorching hole in her as Oru demands that she goes to the ethereal plane just so she doesn't experience any more fucking pain, as she takes a deep breath and just goes, "What's the meaning of this?"
Well, you're crazy, and we're trying to fix you, and you sent your horse to attack a dude who's literally a worshiper of the god of heavy armor.
Sally is protecting me from you fucking idiots. What you don't understand is I need this power. Now let me go so I can finish my fucking task.
So, the boy in golden armor there walks up to you, or just takes a palm hand just into the forehead. We are getting... It is smackingly evil out of you. It's also gonna hurt a little bit. But we are gonna remove the first long-term madness, whatever that one was.
Yep, I already know what that one is. There's only one that she has left now.
No, you had two before.
Yes, there's
this.
only one that she
Oh,
has.
one after this. I got you.
Yes.
Just because I love the flavor of this goddamn thing. You're taking 4 non-magical bludgeoning damage.
Ow, too, but still, ow.
Yeah.
So mean.
Some days you just gotta smack the evil out of them.
Alright, Horu, gritting her teeth, gonna take a deep breath and just go, "If I tell you why I need it, will you let me fucking keep it?"
Why do you need it?
Possibly.
Why do I need it? You fuckers listen to me at all. Listen, do any of you know how you teleport?
Yeah.
Any of you at all knows how the spell teleportation works? Knows how you travel from one place to another?
I have a gathered idea, yes.
Okay, tell me what you think it is.
It is the combination between the pulling of your physical and non-physical form to another place. It first pulls you physically, then non-physically.
Oh, I wish it was that simple. Motherfucker, there's a place that you travel in between when you teleport. A place made by a madman. A place that can only be understood by those who are mad. And I have something I must accomplish within that place.
Which is...
Kill something.
What do you gotta kill? What's so important you gotta kill?
I don't know. What I do know is that someone very important and very powerful wishes for me to do so, and I need to do it.
You gotta...
Yeah, as y'all see, he really needs to be healed.
Her, she, female.
She.
How dare you
Yeah.
misgender me, you fucking cunt!
You always say it is a
Okay, to be
Female.
fair, my brain just hears male voice. My brain goes with that voice.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
that's
I'm
impossible
sorry.
considering the
I'm-
fact that
I'm-
you literally called Tatavi a female.
Look, I just want to point out
I'm
this
so
group
sorry
does.
that I
He had a
don't-
female avatar.
I'm so sorry that, I don't look like your conventional woman or sound like your conventional woman. I'm so sorry I don't meet your beauty fucking standards.
Episode
Fuck yourself,
28,
Rowan.
Gender Politics.
What do you need to kill?
It's a violent fucking beast that lives in that region and slaughters and eats whatever it catches. I need to kill it, and I need to do it with this, because only with this can I understand it.
But who told you this?
I don't know. I just know
That's the
that I
main
was...
problem. You don't know who
Exactly.
told you this.
You
They
are
may be
forcing
defending
this
something.
upon me. You are forcing this upon me. I did not ask for this.
We didn't ask for you to insult us every fucking 5 seconds, now did we?
Well, too fucking bad. There's one thing to
Now
insult
too
someone,
fucking
and
bad you're
there's
getting
another,
healed, bitch.
There's another
Smack
thing
her.
where you restrain them against their...
You are slapped with another greater restoration.
He's like, man, I could be at this all day.
Look, to be fair, this is their job. You are taking another one. Actually, that's negated. You wouldn't feel this one.
I wouldn't feel this. It would
yeah.
just be like...
Yeah, it's like the high five, yeah! But he looks at you, looks to one of the other, the others that is keeping you held, gives him a nod to double check. One of them casts another spell to check your. Hurry, I believe you're all out of.
I am,
madness.
but I sent you something.
All right, give me 1 second.
Just like you pulled me from the well, I'm pulling you out of this.
It's like,
Oh, lords.
okay. All right. Horu's going to blink heavily a couple times. She's gonna shake her head. Gonna take a deep breath and just like look around for a moment. Oh, Jesus.
At this sound, the two that were holding you would release the spell. The armor just like, if you didn't know better, it looks like it just blows itself apart, like opening up. But it would leave you free to collapse onto the ground.
All right. Horu's gonna caress her slightly sore cheek. As she looks around and kind of groans and goes, "Oh, fuck! Oh, I feel much better."
Just like you pulled me out of the well, I was pulling you out of that shit.
Thanks, I guess. I mean, not I guess. Like, I appreciate it, but it's just, I was so goal-driven. Oh my goodness. I feel kind of
Yeah.
weird now. I feel kind of lazy almost.
Yeah, don't make fun of me no more. That shit hurts my feelings.
I'm sorry. I didn't really mean it. I was in a state of mind where I believed myself to be better than the gods. It was not very healthy.
Are you actually back?
I'm gonna turn to one
Your
of the
sisters
guys
missed you, and they
in
care
armor.
about you.
Is she healed?
As far as we can tell, there's nothing left to be healed. This is as she was before she maintained either that curse or whatever else held its grip upon her.
Means a
Oh,
lot,
good.
guys. Thank you.
Horu is going to go up to the one who slapped her and then attempt to give him a hug.
He'd accept it.
Thanks.
It's a very
Thanks.
metallic hug. It's like you hear all the joints moving and like
Yeah,
the clap
boy.
is like the rattle of the fingers.
It's like, okay, yeah, I appreciate it a lot. Oh, so, where are we?
We're above ground now,
Okay, yes, I see that, but like, where the fuck are we?
south of the Divide.
South of the Divide.
We're turning towards Framework. I have your sisters under contract to stay near me when we enter Framework. I hope that
Okay.
you'll do the same.
Of course. Could we make a stop to Highguard before?
Yeah, we can make a stop.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. I do have a thing or two I need to do at Highguard.
Not
you know.
for too long though.
No,
our
no,
friend
I just-
Katabi is waiting on her.
Yes.
I mean, his brother. My bad. Sorry. I'm fucking.
Sister.
Gender politics. I know.
Gender politics are fucking crazy, man.
They're sibling.
I meant to say his sibling. It came out as her brother. I meant to say his sister. Words get mixed around.
Okay. Wait a second.
Yes.
I heard something about the god of heavy armor. Are you all
Yes.
Vinton? Oh, lovely. You know all about heavy armor then.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know where there happens to be anything that has druidic metal?
Give me a minute. Let me ask. I personally don't know because again, gestures to the like full metallic armor. But he would begin to weave a few signs. Give me 1 moment for him to respond.
It's vape.
It's vape.
Look,
Sorry,
if he's hitting the vape, it's gonna be like under the helm, and you're just gonna see the exhale through
Just-
the faceplate.
Little will anybody know that I'm currently sitting on top of the Empire State Building, smoking out of a double-barreled vape.
He would eventually respond with, well, apparently the closest one is in the desert south of Deepsmith. Apparently produces some really good druidic metals.
Oh, that's not too far from Fraymore. I can make that trip in a couple days. Thank you all. And sisters,
I'm here. Sona's sleeping again.
she's gonna scoop you up.
Oh,
I missed you. Oh, and I was in that state of mind. I couldn't focus at all on you, and it was so weird.
I know. And you won't like it, but I have to tell you something.
Oh no. Horu groans.
Time for another madness.
Horu's gonna get madness again.
Can we go to private space for this?
Yeah.
Oh no. This sounds horrible. Alright.
So Melissa's just gonna grab your hand and like drag you far away from the group. Actually, no. She's gonna take your hand because she doesn't want anyone to listen, and she's gonna use dimension door
All right.
just in case.
My goodness, this is very excessive. What the hell did you do?
No, we didn't do anything. Listen,
Uh-huh.
okay, so it happened the day that Tatavi magically lost his legs and all that.
Yes,
So-
magically lost his legs and all that, of course.
Right.
Yeah,
He
when-
has
when
2
you-
arms now
Yeah, when you
and
when
2
you
legs.
yes, when you magically removed his legs.
So the point is that
Yes, just
when we were
ignore
in the
fact that you
desert, yeah, a creature, a person, an entity approached us,
did. Uh-huh.
and he told us that he was a spectator, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And he told us that we needed to find you
Okay.
and help you, get your sanity back.
Horu looks kind of disturbed.
So the thing is that that spectator, she does quotation marks, was sent by Sona from the future.
Oh, okay.
And apparently, do you know the chains that she has?
I am actively working to solve that issue, yes.
You are?
Yes, of course. What kind of sister do you think I am?
You were insane! What do you think I was thinking? I was thinking
because-
that you were insane.
Just because I'm insane doesn't mean I didn't have goals.
Well, what were you doing? What were you working on?
Okay, for one, I was trying to do that shit in the between the round, but I don't know if I can do that anymore. Maybe I can with Sally, but that's a whole nother bag of worms. But Kilosh,
What's
God
a
of the dead.
Kilosh?
What's a Kilosh just listened to that shit like what?
Musa could care less.
Kilosh is the god of the dead, and in exchange for my servitude, he promised that he would do everything necessary to make sure that her soul doesn't rot for all eternity.
Well, it's currently rotting in eternity, so that didn't work.
What is going on?
What do you mean? I don't know. Sona sent a spectator from the future to make sure that we did things here that would probably help things not end up where they are there. She's like swinging her arms back and forward.
Okay, alright, let me get this straight. Someone was sent from the future
Yes.
to the past in order to change the past to change the future.
Well, they didn't give us details, but they implied it.
But here's my counter to that. If someone from the future sent someone in the past to change the future, then that means the future would have changed, so the spectator wouldn't have come in the first place.
So,
This is bullshit.
well, I mean, I don't know how time travel works, but I, I also met myself from the future. Do you remember the 8-layer incident?
The A-flare incident, yeah, where you fucked up Sally.
I was there. Like, not me there. Well, yes, me there, but it was also like me there from the future.
I am. Boru just lifts her hands up in the air. I have just got in the right state of mind, and you are over here telling me time travel bullshit. I don't know if I'm still insane or not.
No, 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 no. You're sane.
I don't feel like it.
Well, you are.
I
Trust
have
me.
my sister over here telling me that she's met herself from the future to change the past. I I'm going to have a panic attack.
Listen, listen. We were in the 8-layer, right? And Sona and I heard music. Okay, and
Music.
it was coming from that individual. You know, the
Uh-huh.
person that had the fiddle.
Yeah, fiddle.
And all of a sudden, she didn't harm us. She just sat down with us and told us that she missed us and that she just wanted to have a little chat with us. But like Sona was being a bitch and so insistent on leaving that we didn't really get a chance to actually get anything talked about. But I had a feeling that I knew this individual because it seemed so familiar to me. So I figured that it was them, and then the spectator that approaches when Tatabi lost his legs confirmed that it was indeed me from the future, and that Sona sent him from the future to this moment.
And to fix my insanity because
Part kind of slipped my mind. It was something about you being able to help us out too, because you were kind of straying.
yeah, of course I was fucking straying. For one, I was insane.
Right. So that's the only reason why we went back to the group because we wanted to help you.
All right, I see how it is. Okay, fucking hell, this is so many layers deep, and you don't even know all the layers because there's things going on my end that I don't want to talk about because
Well,
I
you have to
still...
talk about them because I told you what I know.
Okay, fine. You want to know how I started being insane?
How?
There was this... When you did that shit with the Tommy, and I was very low. Very, very low, because I'm gonna be honest, sisters, you somehow managed to exceed my expectations on how cruel and fucked up and horrible you can be as a human, as a Nagayox. But it is frankly astonishing just how horrible of deeds that you are willing to commit. And I got very low, and something felt that, and something came to me and tried to exploit me to kill the gods. And well, I wasn't thinking right. I was just so angry that I pissed it off. I insulted it. I was done. I was done. And in return, it said that it's going to ruin my life and made me insane. And sister, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't really have any expectations or hopes for the future because with how powerful that thing is, I'm probably going to die horribly, die suffering, and there's nothing I can really do about it.
What do you mean you're gonna die? You're not gonna. Why do you and Sona think that you're both gonna die? You're not gonna die.
I believe I'm going to die because I pissed off a thing that wants to kill gods, and it has probably made it its personal vendetta to fuck with me.
Well, if a thing that is willing to kill gods and what hasn't it killed you yet then?
Because it wants to have so. It said it itself. It wants to strip away any chance of a happy future.
So that's the thing that made you insane.
And I'm gonna be kind of honest with you. I fully believe he's going to do that, but I don't really give a shit at this point. I'm just gonna do what I have to do.
What do you mean you don't give a shit?
Sister, I have been given something that no
Ultimatum.
matter what I do, the future that I have will be one son. I accept it. That's fine. I don't care. I don't care what happens to me. I will do what I can to help. She sighs. You and our sister. And
Well,
my species as a whole. But there isn't gonna be a happy ending. I mean, the future version of you came. The future version of Sona came. You wonder why there's not a version of me.
we don't know that. Why are you acting as if everything is just set in stone? It's not. We didn't even see Sona. We just know that it was sent, from Sona. And we're trying to change the future. So why can't we change your future too?
Mine is important, sister.
What do you mean it's the least important?
It's my purpose.
Why are you always like this? You've always had this savior complex, and it's so prominent, and it's so annoying, and it's so evident now. Can you stop? You're not the protagonist in a story. You're our sister, and you need to go back to protect the rest of our family.
And I'm the only one who's willing to do the shit that's necessary to protect her family.
What do you mean you're the only one? Why do you think you're the only one?
Sisters, you, Sona, you're both selfish. Very, very selfish. And I've had to live with that for half my life. When the time comes, it won't be you or Sona that will make the sacrifice. It will be me. I will be the one to make that choice. You two, because there's something to gain. That's how it is. That's how it will be.
You think that little of us? You don't even know us. And it's so incredibly stupid because you're supposed to be the big sister. You're supposed to know us, and you don't know us. You don't know what we do, the things that we do.
I don't know you because you don't do shit to open up to me. All you've done, all of your lives is torment me. And all I've done is get you out of every fucking situation that you've ever been in and take the blame for so much of the shit that you've done. Alright? I'm the one who makes those sacrifices because I'm the one who actually gives a shit.
We do care about our family.
You haven't cared about
Maybe
me.
not the world, but what do you mean we don't care about you?
I'm done. I'm done with this, sister.
We came back to help you. You are the one that left us.
Did you come back to help me because you wanted to out of the goodness of your heart, or because you had something to gain from it?
Can I cast Zone of Truth and fail? Like, I will cast Zone of Truth.
You can
And
intentionally
Do
fail.
I know that she's
Yes.
casting?
I will
Zone of Truth?
intentionally fail.
Yeah, it's obvious she's casting a spell.
Alright, Boru's going to cross her arms.
She's gonna cross her heart and say, we wanted to help you because we love you and we care about you.
Okay. Alright. Wow.
And she's gonna wipe her mouth with her hand after saying that.
Let's see how well this goes. Rusa, well, half of my life has just been you and Sona to torment me because you can. I have suffered so much from your blatant fucking abuse. that it was one of the things that drove me to go fucking insane, that left me so vulnerable and weak that I was preyed upon by whatever the fuck that was. It was you two who drove me that way after we... Don't a truth? Anything? Am I lying? No? Can we just go back, Musa? I don't have anything else to say.
Do you hate us?
I wish I did. I really do. I wish I did so I could stop giving a shit about it. But I don't. I love you. I hope so.
I don't understand what you mean by abuse. Most of the things that we've done just has been to annoy the shit out of you, maybe, but like abuse? You're acting as if we're being actively hitting you or like stabbing
than-
you. Or...
No, but you have been constantly belittling me. All of my life. I felt so inferior and worthless because of what you two have drilled. And I have felt so helpless because any time I've tried to make things better between us as sisters. Or to try to show you that what you're doing is hurting not only me, but others. You two never gave a shit. Zone of truth? Huh? Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah. But we did. It's the reason why we revived the... I forgot his name. What was his name?
Axel.
Axel. Right. That's the reason why we revived Axel. Because we did give a shit. We felt remorse.
The fact that you were even able to murder someone is horrible. Is inexcusable, sister. You don't
Inexcusable.
understand that because you keep getting away with it.
And
One
you...
day, sister, one day you will do something that you can't get away with, and maybe then you will understand.
Everyone in the party has murdered someone before. You have murdered someone before.
Who?
Maybe not like yourself, but like you and everyone else in the party, the Lords of Hell.
I wouldn't really call that murder. It wasn't out of cold blood. There's a difference.
Then what was it for? You didn't know their true intentions.
What was it for? Musa, you know what I saw on my travels? Corpses. Corpses of us, Nagayoks, starved to death. There's so many corpses of our kin starving that I saw a beast that fed specifically from the bones of our dead sister. You want to know what I killed for? I killed so that I don't have to see any more of those lonely, starving corpses laying out in the fucking forest, unburied, uncared for, just rusting. That's what I did it for, sister. I don't want to kill. I don't want to hurt people. I never did. I never liked it. But it's something that needs to be done. Because there's a lot of evil shit in this world, and if someone doesn't stand up to fight that evil shit, nothing's going to change.
You have to understand that what we did was for Sona. Just as much as you did it for the Nagayoks, we did it for Sona. And we never did something like that again.
You did it. So, what? What was it again?
For Sona to have love in her life.
Of course.
You don't think that's important?
No. Because she would have found love on her own. naturally, like everyone else should, instead of having to murder. I wish I needed to. So, but I don't. I can't. I'm stuck loving you two. So, can we go back, please, Melissa? Please.
Are you actually going to kill yourself?
If I have. If it's what needs to be done, then, well, it's my purpose. I can't escape.
Fine. We can go back.
Alright. I presume you two are going to walk back.
We join back.
Yeah.
Gas money,
Oh,
I'm
shit.
guessing. Oh,
Yeah, gas money's
Hey.
fucking great.
You
Everyone
see,
there.
you see the two of them walking back towards the group. They had dimension doored out about 500 feet, and then have been slowly walking back.
Welcome back. How is the conversation?
Horu looks miserable.
Come here, Horu.
What's up
Come here. It's
Oh.
okay.
Wait, Vodak's actually gonna hug?
He gives Horu a big hug. It's okay. It's gonna be
Horu is blushing purple, but she hugs him back.
If you ever insult me again, I will break off your arm. Anyway.
Yes, Daddy.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Vodak, like, I made a mistake.
Everybody in the cart. We're leaving now. I am down.
I'm
Or-
gonna ask the people from Fenton if there's any payment or anything they need.
They say no need.
Thank you.
It's what we do for our community.
You did a damn good job. It's much appreciated.
Indeed.
Yes, thank you.
They give a gentle nod. May you all have safe travels.
All right. So who's pulling this cart?
Horses.
The two horses.
2 horses?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Feel free to, well, enjoy them, I guess.
You forgot where you're going.
Can the horses fit in the cart?
I'm sorry,
What?
what?
Can the horses fit in the cart?
No.
No.
Oh, Horu's plan goes out the window.
Were you gonna pull the cart?
Yes, she was.
I'm sorry, but like this is one of those quotes that like you put on a wall and like has no context, but you will always remember it. Like a brass
Will the
engraved
horses fit in
thing.
the cart?
Well, the horses fit in the cart. DM, what?
What?
Oh
my God.
That's beautiful.
I just enjoy the immediate, like, no hesitation at all. I'm sorry, what?
Look, I was like, what? Brain was like, do you mean attached to the cart? Like
How
what?
big is this cart?
Like how they are?
Horu's like, I said what I said.
I didn't stutter.
Did I stutter?
Again,
Can
no.
Okay.
Okay, this is a wagon and it can only fit 8 people. So horses are a bit bigger than people.
They also
Where
don't
are
have a
these
way to
horses
get
from?
back up.
We bought
We
them.
didn't borrow them, we bought them.
Oh, I was gonna say we could always have Sally pull the cart.
Well,
Well,
you
at the
were
time.
cursed, and we didn't know how long that was gonna take. Plus, this way Sally can have friends.
Oh yeah. Horu's gonna summon Sally and just have her do as she pleases.
All right. She'll trot
As she-
alongside.
Cute.
And as Horu stretches out and goes for a nap because you interrupted her fucking sleep.
I mean, I think it's a good reason to have interrupted sleep.
Yes. Thank you, Rowan. Also, I'm sorry for bonking you.
It's okay. It happens.
Yeah,
Shocking amount.
it was very violent reaction. I'm very proud of it.
Yeah, well,
You can help it.
So, it's already fairly late in the day. You guys will probably be able to make another 2 hours or so progress before you
Alright.
need to set up camp.
Okay. I'll be practicing balance by just standing with one foot on the, like, one of the corners of the cart.
Alright.
At an indeterminate time, Horu is just going to push his ankle.
Not the body, the ankle. Oh.
Can I roll an acrobatics to catch myself with my hand?
Yeah, disadvantage because you wouldn't be expecting it.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's like Horu just like eyes closed, opens one eye, just goes.
It's not very graceful, but you do manage to catch the side of the cart, though you feel like you may have almost twisted your ankle.
Horu claps. What? It's good practice.
I was thinking the same thing, which is why I'm not bitching.
Lovely. Wait,
So,
hold up. You
uh,
said we're south of the divide. Hold up. Are we in a field?
You guys are currently in a field, yeah.
All right. Stop here for just a moment. I need to do a thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you gonna
Um,
try hay?
Horu's gonna look at Rowan, and she's gonna summon Sally behind her and ask that she nibble on her horns as she walks out in the field.
My horns are in the front.
She can. She's a horse. She can lean her head over.
How tall is your horse?
I don't know. How tall is my horse?
Technically it's the large size, so it being able to reach over you is not all that much of a stretch.
Okay.
It's a horse. Have you seen a horse before?
Yes, but there are different sizes horses.
Also, for more
This is a giant
clarification,
flaming spirit horse.
it is a giant flaming spirit horse, one that is built to be able to handle a naga axe that is 400 pounds.
Yes, she's very thick.
It doesn't mean that it's tall, though.
It is
That's why I
large
was
size.
asking.
So,
There's a reason, guys.
Your horns are being nibbled on for that comment as she goes and just plants a seed in the forest, in the field, and just walks on back.
alright.
Immediately when Rowan's horns were nibbled, she would immediately just smack whatever was messing with her horns. It's just an automatic reaction.
You would feel something very hot. Like, no damage, but like, it's like,
Ow.
that wasn't one of our party members. But
Unless it
yeah,
was Tatabi over here with flaming legs practicing again.
that's usually not how nibbles work.
I can nibbles with my toes.
Gross.
Okay, I'm gonna have Sally eat you now.
I would say if she can catch me, but
Is your horse hungry? We can get food.
Excuse me, she's a horse.
I
What's
would,
your
like I
movement
said, I would say, but I know that
What's your movement speed?
I don't feel the need to tell you.
So, you all get back in the cart and carry on.
Yes.
Yep.
Until
About
it's time to stop for the night.
Wait, I'm gonna nudge Bodek real quick.
Yes.
I'm gonna leaning, just whisper, remember the promise.
Shit.
Exactly.
Hey, does anyone here know how to cast Longstrider? I feel like we could, do this on the horses, make this journey a little bit quicker.
I do not.
Nope,
Shit.
sorry.
Can I?
Apologies.
Can I do it? Oh. Actually, wait. I don't need to concentrate for this. I'm just gonna cast Longstrider on both the horses. doesn't require concentration. It just lasts for an hour.
Alright. Yeah, so they go a little bit faster.
Hell yeah.
Sweet.
But how would you guys like to set up camp for the night?
Well, I mean, we have those fancy tents now.
Oh yeah, you motherfuckers left behind Nicholas III.
Oh,
Who?
wait, fuck, not Nicholas.
Nicholas, my skeleton. The third iteration.
I know who you're talking about. I feel bad. I really like that skeleton.
Do you want some more bones?
Hold up. Did you resummon him during our last session?
No, I remember. I had to wait till the next day.
Yeah, so you didn't leave him behind. He's in your bag.
Oh yeah!
That's why I was like, you didn't summon
Wait,
him.
No, remember, I don't have a bag. I got my bag stolen. I was just carrying him.
No, you had a bag.
No, remember, the witch stole my bag. Or the
She
hag.
stole a bag. Or no,
Yeah,
she stole one of your packs, not like a bag.
Oh, okay. I thought she stole. Okay, never mind.
No, so like you have like essentially a carrying bag for other loose stuff, and then you have like these packs.
Okay.
She stole the pack.
What a bitch.
Look, man, she's a night hag. She can't teabag people in the ethereal realm if they're already in the ethereal realm.
Please tell me that there's just a hag that constantly goes around in the ethereal realm teabagging unaware motherfuckers.
Look, so that is my personal canon for what night hags do, because there was some reasoning in our last campaign, not like mine, but the last campaign that I played in. I realized that's also not accurate. Regardless, the one I played with a bunch of my friends IRL, where like we were wondering what night hags do, and somebody's like, yeah, they just go on the ethereal plane and just stare over you. I'm like, God, imagine you're sleeping, they're just a night hag teabagging you all night. You'll never know. And so now that's the personal canon.
Beautiful.
But yeah, you guys can go ahead and set up camp however you want.
Alright.
I'm just gonna do a quick look around, because we're still like outside of like general society, right?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna look see if there's any more starving or starved corpses. Like specifically
about how far time wise do you want to like go?
Well, I have 2 uses of Sally, so I'm just gonna like be out for an hour, probably like be like a big radius, and then just come
All right. Give me a perception check.
back. Yay!
So,
And wait, I'm specifically looking for one that seems less rusted.
You don't find any corpses on this side.
Oh, okay, never mind. Sad. I'll have to stick with Nicholas III and not Nicholas IV.
What if it was a female corpse?
The skeleton!
I know. I'm just being a dumbass.
Anyway, Nicholas III is resurrected. He will take watch all night long.
Alright. Oh, there's no Hestia to say she's taking watch and then not do anything about anything.
Before we go to sleep, I'll make food and water.
Alright.
So wait,
You know what?
who's taking all night to watch, or like?
Nicholas will just be there to assist you. You know, he doesn't need sleep, and he can just watch.
All
He's
right.
cool like that.
I'll
Oh.
take second shift. Whoever wants first, third.
oh, you can.
I'll
I can
take
take
last.
first. I'll take first.
Alright.
Right, and
I gotta
all of
get
you
my
get to roll an
practice in.
advantage because you have Nicholas helping.
Nice.
Nice.
To Dobby, roll me a perception.
Yep. I will be practicing during my my watch. Obviously speed kicks as per the usual.
Alright. Alright. Your shift is fairly quiet. You can hear what sounds like it's some kind of nighttime winged creature off in the distance to your southeast towards the mountain that you can see.
Mhm.
But it doesn't really come any closer than like a faint sound.
Okay.
You can see a a few like wagons or caravans moving along the road, which would be just a bit to your northwest. You can see them pass by in the night. They've got little lanterns that guide their way, but it seems like some of them push on during the night for whatever reason.
Interesting. If they're within like sight range or anything like that, I will just like give a quick wave.
You get 2 waves back. One from the second wagon that passes, and then one from the last one.
Okay.
All right. But eventually, your shift comes to an end.
All right. How am I doing with the kicking? Has my control and speed improved much? Well, rather any.
You're getting better at it. It's not necessarily noticeable, like by like measurement standpoints, but you can feel that you are getting used to moving at a faster rate.
Okay. That's all I needed to know. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to wake your companion?
Yeah. I'll get Vodak up.
All right.
I'm awake.
Yes, that was the intention.
Skeleton will nuzzle up to you as you do a watch.
This is weird.
By proxy cuddles.
This is very weird.
Oof.
Okay, he's a bleached
That makes it
Doesn't
more
make
weird.
it any less weird.
So,
2 rolls of perception with the fight.
Rowan's taking last watch.
I was taking my watch.
I don't know why I said 2 rolls. I just meant 1 roll with advantage, but I said 2.
you know what's funny? I was just waiting to see what your reasoning was. I was just gonna be
The
like,
reasoning was, I have no idea.
no, that's fair. I was just like, let's see how this goes. I wonder what he's gonna pitch. Tell me why you need 2 rolls with advantage, and for what purpose?
1 for each eye.
Oh
God, could you imagine?
I'm sorry, I'm just picturing, from your left eye, you see nothing. From your right eye, you see God.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
Don't you know Goliaths are like chameleons and our eyes can rotate at different directions?
Gross.
Goodness.
Oh, God, that made me wipe my eye because I'm thinking about how, like, creatures like that will lick their eyeballs.
Oh, I
Bodak
love
licks
that.
his eyeball. I gotta keep them moist.
Gross.
I fucking love those things that lick their own eyeballs. It's just so cool.
Ugh. Bodak, your shift is fairly quiet. It would only be interrupted once during the night as you hear Nadko climb out of the wagon and go off to relieve himself in the middle of the night. But other than that, it's quiet.
Oh, he does piss.
Go to the cell. Nautical does go to the bathroom.
I love that you guys are fascinated with him for no apparent reason.
No, I just wasn't sure if not going to the bathroom or not. You know, I've never seen him go to the bathroom, so this just confirms like
We've never seen him piss.
we've never
Therefore, he
seen him
must
piss,
not
so, like,
piss.
I've never seen like we don't know.
Does Nanako piss? It turns out, yes, my diary.
Does not go piss a documentary?
This week on questions about Goldface.
I hate everything.
Alright, let's
Anyway, Rowan, it is eventually your time for a shift.
Is someone waking me up?
I presume Vodak.
Bodak taps Rowan on the shoulder. Hey, wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
Okay.
You're awake? Good. It's your turn.
Okay. Good night, Bodak.
Good night. Goes back to fucking sleep.
The skeleton caresses your
Why the horns? Give me a
Horror's
shoulder rub.
The horror's asleep. The skeleton's just doing what he's doing.
Sure.
I know, I'm talking to the skeleton.
But the skeleton continues to rub your horns.
I take its hands and put it on my shoulders.
The skeleton rubs your shoulders and
Yay! Okay.
You know, this is
I'll
what I
watch
love most about this. It was given an order, and it will continue to do that. Does it know the difference? Absolutely not.
Okay. So I will roll. Is it perception?
Yep. Alright. For your shift, you stay awake long enough that, you get the sunrise, and you start to hear everything kind of come to life. You can hear the chirping of birds, from the forest. Fairly early on, you can see, 2 carts, ride past, chock full with, different, supplies, loaded up on their wagons.
I wave at them.
A few of them will give you a nod.
I'm surprised they would, considering there's a tiefling just waving at them with a skeleton giving it a rub. Just rubbing their shoulders.
Again, somehow this isn't the weirdest thing they've seen.
Oh my goodness. I'm sorry for all the noise. My throat's really bothering me today.
That's all good.
No, you're fine.
As
I'll start to wake up people.
Alright, as you all start to wake up, you're introduced to a new day. And this is going to be the end of the session.
Wait,
Yeah.
can I ask one theoretical question?
Sure.
Well, technically it's not theoretical. If I were to cast speak with animals, could I train the cat to swat on command?
Possibly.
Okay, noted.
It's
I will be
really up to him.
Exactly. I'm gonna be like, you know, if you swat a bitch that's fighting me, I will give you treats.
Alright. Anyway, that's the end of the stream.
All right.